streets to prove that I'm a fighter. Keep up, if you can!
Round one. Fight!
Come play with us at Capcom Town. The wait is over. The building is finally complete. Capcom Town Store offers Capcom's PC titles at great value. All the latest titles are coming to Capcom Town Store. Resident Evil Requiem, Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Pragmata PC versions of newly released titles are also available on Capcom Town Store. Other Capcom titles like Monster Hunter Wilds will also be available at irresistible prices. A special discount code is available to celebrate the launch. Don't miss your chance to receive a 10% discount on selected titles. Create your Capcom ID today and enjoy Capcom Town Store to the fullest. Capcom's finest classics like Mega Man and Street Fighter II The World Warrior are playable on mobile as well. Join us at Capcom Town today.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Is the GOAT of Street Fighter. Now, I want you to fill in the blank on that statement. Who is the GOAT? And how do we judge it? Can we look at someone like Daigo the Beast Umehara and all that he's done for the scene as an ambassador? The impact that he's had is second to none. And of course, you gotta respect the longevity and the championships that he's won. Are we talking about consistency? Someone like Tokido, the murder face. We see what he did in 4, but especially in Street Fighter V and other titles as well. This is an Evo champion and one of the most consistent players that we have ever seen. Are we judging on technical prowess, raw fundamentals? Because if so, do we have to bring up someone like Punk the God? Is it about winning when it matters most? Because if so, maybe we point to Mena RD, 4-time Evo champion and counting with 2 Capcom Cups before anyone else even has one. And that's not even speaking on all of his trophies. It's always going to be difficult to pinpoint one player as the GOAT of Street Fighter, but it's a fun conversation. So I'm interested in reading what you guys say in the chat. Who is the GOAT of Street Fighter?
Who is it indeed, Rob TV? Maybe we'll find out today. Maybe we'll find out at Capcom Cup 13. And after all, that is all what we're building towards. Of course, Ringe, James Chen in the building to bring you US, Canada, West, World Warrior Top 8, number 3 of the regionals.
That's right. And West Coast, I mean, we just did East Coast yesterday, and that was, we had like the 4 expected players in the top 4 in some ways. And I'm wondering if we're going to have something similar today, or if it's just going to be just another one. Because last time we did West Coast, it was kind of upset central, right? So we'll see what happens this week here.
Yeah, you know, something that I think I talked to David with about early on in the World Warrior season, and how the West Coast, you can really feel a shift in the guard when it comes to who mainly controls the scene and whatnot. And for a while in Street Fighter V especially, we were ruled by the transplants, right? Like JB and Nephew came over, really won a majority of the World Warriors. But in Street Fighter 6 has been a different story, right? We've seen them be prominent features in the West, of course, but there's a whole lot of other people that are vying for that throne now, especially younger folks like Enzo the Hokage and whatnot. But yeah, we'll get into that and so much more today.
Yeah, obviously the young players seem to be really asserting themselves here on the West Coast, which is cool to see. But obviously these players are also trying, I mean, they're mainly trying to get into Capcom Cup right now, but also by winning the regional, they also get a nice little extra benefit as well. They get a little bit of money. So $2,000, of course, for first place, and second place with $1,500, $1,000, and $700 for third and fourth. And then the 2 fifth placers get $500 and 2 seventh placers get $300.
Indeed, indeed, you know, and of course, the way we do it here on the Spotlight Show for the World Warriors, of course, a little bit different than last year if you're just tuning in now, right? We're going to go through some of the qualifying matches in the top 8 that have already happened, but then the top 8 will be after, and that's going to be live, full effect. You're going to be finding out who's actually getting those points along with everybody in real time. So that's going to be a real fun show. But we are going to start with some of the qualifying matches, which I'm really interested to see what we got today because, man, as somebody who knows the top 8, there's going to be some big matches just to get into that qualifying position, right? And it sounds like our first match is going to be JB versus Charlie.
Okay. One
of the transplants I mentioned, right? JB, who has been a prominent feature on the West Coast since Street Fighter V, going up against Charlie, who is a long-time SoCal representative, right? He's been
did
here
really
for a while.
well last West, right? So, but yeah, if you guys don't want to get spoiled on these qualifying matches, don't type !bracket just yet.
Yeah, of course, the top 8 bracket is fully fledged out and all that, but we want to make sure we highlight some of those qualifying matches because there are some demons going up against each other, as you can see with Charlie repping that in the bracket.
Yeah, this is winner side here, so this is to get into the winner side top 8. And JB still sticking with Rashid. I've been seeing, you know, even Dual Kevin talking about perhaps going another route besides Rashid. Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a tough world out there, man.
The Rashid players seem so loyal, you know? They seem so committed, like they're in it for the long haul, but maybe it's time. The tides are turning. The Odyssey did just come out.
Oh, just a raw jump right over the Psycho Flicker and just going to go straight into the SR right away. Establishes early in the round here.
Wow, what a perfect trade to start. And then the ODDP to blow through anything else that was going to be presented.
No anti-airs from Charlie, though. It looked like he went for the Fate.
Yeah, he was thinking a little bit too much about the ground. And, of course, the anti-airs on Ed are a little bit slower. Bring him close. And again, just catching JB trying to press, but not catching the anti-air.
It looked like he tried to anti-air, but just came out with a standing jab instead. And as a result, it's just going to lead into the sequence here for JB to get the game.
Charlie, you thought we were still playing with 8 frames of input lag, dog? We've been off that jab anti-air.
Yeah, they definitely nerfed that jab anti-air. Made it so that the lowest hurt boxes on the jump attacks couldn't get hit by light buttons, and they carried that over to Street Fighter 6. Oh, what? He hit him out of the overhead when he landed.
I was going to say, that overhead, it always looks like it's airborne, but it's not. It's one of those. Oh, but a DI straight through the snatcher. But, hey, you know, homie drop for homie drop, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, nice challenge there by Charlie.
Baited that one outright. Saw that JB was answering with a DI earlier on. Made sure to prey upon that habit.
Remember when they first gave that nerf to Ed, everyone's like, oh my god, you can just drive impact. You'll never be able to kill rush back fast enough. Yeah. We've been seeing that a lot, so.
You know, we in the FGC like to open our mouths a little prematurely. We all do it. It's
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man.
Nice job, yeah. Sneaking in past the whiff with the drive rush, right? Looking to apply pressure. He was wide enough to fierce. I don't know what the initial plan was, but they end up working out. JB now looping this man. Okay.
Yeah. But not going to get out for free. But look at that. Just jumps right back over, takes the corner, and goes for another throw. JB still working on a perfect here.
Yeah, you know, you got to pay taxes on escaping the corner in this game. And when you try to ride raw drive rush in on the Rashid. Well done from JB. Great reaction with the OD spin mix.
I want to be able to do that. Create a tornado and just sleep on it, dude. That'd be so sick, dude.
The hammock, the on-demand hammock.
You can't jump away from Isar. Come on. And it's really interesting to me how much JB has just been using Isar so early in the round.
I like it, you know what I mean? He's definitely putting the onus on his opponent. He's like, I'm not going to save it for a clutch. I'm going to use it to establish a lead. But Charlie tried to use his own level 2. Even this up a little bit. But yeah, that was definitely a flub on the combo.
Yeah, of course, we got 2 characters here with some of the best level 2s in the game. Oh, but you're burned out now. This is a problem situation. But what a neutral jump.
JB got a little bit too thirsty on that one. Try to DI.
I like this pressure from Charlie, but then he stretched a little too long on that forward walk. Allowed JB to have that timing to get the counter, and now we got a block.
Yeah, both players was really reaching early. JB gonna be able to close it out with one more Isar.
But he's going to be the one reaching top 8 right now with those 2 wins over Charlie. So there you go. He's going to be on the winner side of the top 8 brackets.
Yes, yeah. Like the initial DI was definitely like, again, it goes back to what you were highlighting earlier about him doing the level 2s early. He's just putting the onus on the opponent, right?
Yep.
He's like, I'm going to put all the pressure on you. I'm going to make you come up in these clutch moments to try to do something and try to defend what I'm throwing at you. And that was good defense at the end by Charlie, right? He was able to dodge that DI, but then he kind of got, I think, a little bit too like reliant on the layer 1 as well, thinking that he was just going to continue the pressure and then try to wake up with the level 1, but JB had that covered. Well done.
Yep, and it sounds like we have the next match coming up. I believe I heard it was Chris T against Chris G. Too many dang Chris's with initials in this.
They gotta have a battle.
Chris G going up against Noah the Prodigy.
The one Chris left standing.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna be able to check out this match over here, and I'm sure Chris G is good. Oh yeah, he's got the modern Chun-Li.
That's what he's gonna use. I actually like that up against Noah. Right, Noah is definitely one of those players that, like we were talking about, puts the onus on the opponent. He really likes to overwhelm you with high aggression, high-paced style of play, and Modern will do a lot to shut that down.
Yeah.
And of course, Chris in general is just a patient player, so I think this is a tough player matchup for Noah.
Yeah, gonna see how much sauce Chris can show us here in this match against Noah.
God.
Oh,
My
nice.
goodness, bro. Gonna be looking like Rob Gronkowski into the whole Canes dunk tank.
Pretty much. But he is trapped in the corner here, burnt out, so this is a bad situation. Oh, but he does get jumped out. Like you said, it's hard to get out of there without paying the tax, but Chris actually got away, dude.
And they had Chris escaping the IRS. And now coming in, a hole baiting out the parry as well.
Yeah, a lot of damage on that one. No, drive cancel, and there's the Modern.
Yeah, it looked like Noah was already committed to the overhead. I'm not sure if one of the cancels in the super would have saved him or like an ODDP.
Yeah.
But he was already committed to the overhead, so he didn't have that opportunity.
Yeah, I do think the ODDP would have probably been able to get him out of that situation, but oh well, we're not going to find out right now, so.
Yeah, you honestly have a lot of like forward momentum on a lot of the overheads in this game, so people will do it very early because you'll be sliding forward off of it.
Yeah, using that air lightning kick to try to beat out the throws. Unfortunately, Noah the Prodigy stayed standing. Otherwise, you could get right. Oh, did he press him? He did. He tried to go for a throw. It looked like.
Yeah, this is big. He bet on level 3, which is an interesting bet, right? Since he's down around, he wants to put the big meter on the board to try to build that back for potential round 3, attacking the drive meter here as well.
Yeah, good stuff. Got him burnt out and, you know, made it so that Chris was just swinging, so he hit him with that standing light punch target combo.
Yeah, huge bet from Noah to do level 3, but it pays off. Now, of course, he does still go into this round pretty low on meter, and Chris immediately checking the driver's cancel. Like, that's fake, bro. That's off a light. You are definitely getting up kicked.
Yep.
Oh, but the light kick had full faith and it just sent it afterwards. DRC burnout for the full conversion as well.
I mean, we've been seeing Noah playing a little more conservatively in the past weeks, you know, trying not to burn himself out so much, but he's been burning himself out a lot here, but maybe because Chris G has been burning himself out a lot too.
Yeah, remember Chris, being in modern, I think as well, you just kind of have to force the issue a bit more. It's going to be hard to crack him open in the neutral without using that, but how did Chris know? There was a backdash right before that DI. He knew Noah was going to be scheming on something aggressive, and then again off the light, checked immediately.
Yeah, you can't do that. Chris is ready for that DR. That's not even an OOS in that situation on the light cancels, like you said. Ooh. Nice patience from Chris, just pressing. Oh, he tried to walk under.
Wow.
But that jumping heavy punch from Luke just hit so low.
We getting close.
Oh, that's not enough. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. Crouching light punch right there. Finding its mark.
Wow, man.
And we did see, you know, some of the advantages that Chris G has with the modern. He, at one point in time against Noah's neutral jump, he did walk forward up kicks, you know, which is a really powerful tool to have because it's really hard to walk forward into up kicks.
Yeah, up kicks a down input, right? So it definitely halts your momentum a lot of the time.
All right, look at this corner pressure, but too close to the punish counter.
And also, I mean, they're pretty much, no. But I was going to say, every time Noah has tried like a drive rush cancel pressure or drive rush in general, Chris has been able to shut it down with the modern specials.
Okay, empty jump throw. Trying to push Chris towards the corner now.
Ooh.
Good throw tech, and Chris gained a lot of meter for that. Otherwise, he would have burned out. But you saw that throw tech coming into play right there.
Indeed. Noah thought he was going to immediately press after the suppressor. Tried to parry again. Doesn't want to send the drive rush because he didn't want to burn himself out. Oh, what a throw tech.
Oh, no whiff punish from Chris. Just a little too slow there. Oh, he went for the overhead, but Chris challenged right away. The raw drive rush did not scare Chris enough to not press a button.
Yeah, that felt a little ambitious to me. Chris has been waiting for drive rushes a lot of the time and looking to counter them. So Noah going with that and a long option off the drive rush. I think a little bit misplaced.
Yeah, a lot of these drive rushes getting checked by Chris G. Ooh, okay, and now this time it was Noah who decided to go for the OS DP right there.
And Chris is also a player not afraid to burn himself out, right? He's got the modern control, so he's like, if you're going to try to raw DI me, I'm going to have the tools to shut that down relatively easily. And when he's got the screen advantage, right, it's really just him kind of wearing down you more than anything else.
Oh, nice, perfect parry. Obviously not going to be a lot of damage, so we're going for as much corner carry as possible.
Wow.
But the wake-up air legs works this time. Chris G, oh!
Okay, dropped the combo, but picked it up anyway. 5-second rule real quick to tie up the match.
Come on, Chris G. This is modern control. You can't be dropping combos. No, I'm kidding.
Man.
Oh, man. All right, well, it's 1-1 here. So Chris G tying this up here with that modern Chun-Li. But yeah, definitely when you're in modern, at least you have a super meter. You're definitely not as scared to burn yourself out.
All right, Spinebuster party established. Actually, just going with the one. Try to see if Chris is going to be waking up with anything, but we talked about it. Chris is very disciplined defensively.
Yeah, I was able to get out of that corner again without taking any damage.
Yeah, it was all because he it doesn't have traditional defensive timings, right? He's not gambling or betting as the first moment he gets. He's really waiting a lot of the time. Noah, though, trying again to establish that overhead instead. The H flash knuckle doing work.
Again, the air legs is working for Chris. He missed it, like I said, the first time. He did it again. I feel like he's sending a message now.
Yeah, he definitely knows that Noah, he's waiting, right? These delay techs are getting blown up.
Ooh,
he tried it again. He thought he would do it off of the jump in.
Well, Noah's got to be ready for that if he sees that to try to crouch block, right? Because then the legs will just...
Oh, but the modern controls do not test them even on the OD. Sandblast gets shut down. Chris 1 round away from getting the top 8.
Yeah, and Sandblast is just, I mean, one of the things that makes that projectile tricky is that the startup of it is kind of subtle a little bit, but Chris was still able to catch it, and there you go again, the OD 10 show count. Oh!
And that was huge, right? Losing that, getting punish counter, that's so much of your drive gauge gone. You were going to get burnt out. That was like a huge shift in momentum. Oh
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it doesn't have to buffer it. Just as soon as he sees that shoulder come out, just press the button. And again, you saw, walk backwards, forward, then up kicks. Look at this. Chris G is about to send Noah into the loser's bracket unless Noah can find some sort of way for a comeback.
Yeah, it feels like Noah. Oh, and
there it is. There it is.
You called it, James, right? At least he stayed crouching that time.
And here we go. This is burnout. But again, Chris is modern, and he has 2 meters. He only needs a level 1 to kill.
I wouldn't try to DI.
Yeah.
Let's see what Noah is. He's not going for it just yet, right? I really like the way Noah's approaching the situation, but the problem is that he doesn't have a lot of good chip options as Luke. He does have that.
Oh, he got the hit.
Oh, the
is this
DDT.
gonna kill? Oh! The comeback by Noah, the prodigy, to bring it to final game, final round. Let's go.
Wow, man. Knowing the calculations, knowing the DDT, the even flow would do enough. Well done from Noah here. And then again, checking the driver's cancel pressure on his side now. OS DPing.
Gotta be careful though. Chris is about to build to that level 3.
I can't believe he was still in recovery. Oh, but we get the boost up anyway.
Oh no.
He did that because the second hit was coming right. He didn't want to risk a normal and it trade and get all funky, so he just did a DP.
I'll have to test Chun-Li's out because normally you can kind of go through a second hit.
Yeah, honestly, I think he was being extremely conservative with that one.
Absolutely. Nice. Got the up kicks again. And now got that whole level 3 on charge. Noah can't really throw a sandblast because we saw what
Oh, he did it that time, right? Because he recognized the full screen.
Yeah.
Tried to sneak it in a little bit. Overhead blocked it again. Chris never getting opened up by this, but there it is. The drive rush cancel burns Noah out.
Yeah, so this is a scary situation now for both of them.
Great day. You see Noah buffering a little bit. Try maybe fake Chris
Oh,
out, but he
no.
gets caught standing up. And Chris with plenty of mirror to close this one out. ODSBK all the way into the level 3, 2-1. And it's Chris G in winner side.
Wow. And yeah, that was just excellent timing on Chris's part right there. Just knowing exactly when Noah was going to stand up and try to walk away. Because you saw when Chris walked into the range of crouch medium kick, Noah stayed crouching for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he stood up, and Chris got him at exactly that time. So that was just a good read on the walk back timing of Noah.
Yeah, that was great ground game, just a demonstration from Chris right there, right? Really highlighting the fact that Chun-Li has great walk speed, has a good crouch medium kick, right? As you mentioned, not going forward immediately as soon as he gets into that range, kind of knowing the high-level player tendency and the slight delays and the minutiae in the micro walk. So really good stuff from Chris G right there. Going to be going on into the winner's side top 8. What's your favorite sauce to add to your food, James?
My
you like a
favorite
sweet and sour guy, a barbecue guy? Like, I'm talking
man.
nuggies.
You know what?
Nuggies tenders.
Oh, nuggets.
And tenders.
I'm a big, sweet and sour if it's McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
Ball knower.
I do like honey mustard.
Okay.
And honey barbecue. So I like the sweet stuff. I like the sweet stuff.
We know. I'm right there with you, James. We'll find out. Let us know your favorite sauces at home. But we, of course, going to be looking for these more qualifying matches. Chris G is going to be in winners. But next one is going to be Axel versus Mike X. And one of the fun things about Axel is I was looking up at the leaderboards coming into this, and Axel and Chris G, for that matter, do not have a single point in the regional yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but remember, in the regional finals, it is your best 3 placings.
Right.
So this is where you need to start to get the full 3 events if you hadn't played in the first 2. So Axel and Chris G definitely still have a chance to get the full qualifications.
All right, Mike X going with the just gets hit by the cycle flicker right at the start
Block
of the round. Yeah, I know. I kept looking at that. I was like,
My man's name is Block Bunch and then just ran into the psycho flicker to start. That was a good one.
oh man.
Shouts to Mike X, though, obviously one of the Canada's strongest soldiers.
Yes,
Gonna
absolutely.
be rocking the Sagat. Oh,
2,000 damage right there off of that hit confirmable stand heavy punch. Ooh.
oh man, I thought he was about to get whip punish.
Yeah. All right, just the raw drive rush is getting Axel in there. Oh, looked like he was trying to fake a safe jump or something, maybe bait out a parry attempt to get the throw.
Definitely mayhaps. Mike X is going to get the back throw, though, take the screen real estate for himself. Drive rush cancel. Oh, it's the OD. Really thought Mike X was going to get caught, but drive reversal.
I like that drive reversal, but it does burn Mike X out too. But Sagat is so scared. Oh my God! He knew.
No fear from Axel right there, right? Yeah, pressing, knowing that Mike was going to try to steal a turn with the big heavy follow-up.
Oh, and the counter pokes from Mike X again, showing no fear. Both of these players showing that they're willing to challenge.
Blocking? It's not in the name. Oh man, is not interested in that.
Yep.
We're looking to gamble. We're looking to roll dice. Evo may be over, but the spirit of Vegas is still alive. Oh, and again!
Man, yeah, not letting him get away with any of those plus frame Tiger Nexus shenanigans.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's no fuzzy defensive timing for that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, and a nice backdash as well to call it the Tiger knee. Axel's doing a great job, like straight up hard calling out Mike's options.
Yeah, and Mike thought that he was going to go for one light punch into something and then try to do something else. He tried to challenge, but fortunately for Axel, he went for the 2 light punches in a row. Caught Mike X pressing buttons, but oh my God, just drive rushing the stand fierce, and Mike actually didn't confirm that into the heavy kick afterwards.
Oh, yeah, a little bit too far, I think, to convert off anything that he really wanted after that driver's crouch medium kick.
Yeah.
Oh, Perry tried to protect the drive, but still got clipped low.
Yeah, got hit by the Axel low. Oh, here we go. And now down into the level 3 to do as much damage as possible. That is a big punching bag right there.
Was that like DR killer? I don't even know. Did he just straight DR under the Tiger Shot?
I know. That's what it looked like. It was like the raw drive rush. He leaned down enough just to get right under there.
I was like, okay, so unfortunately we did not, or we were not able to retrieve game 2, but Axel did end up taking the series, so he'll be in winner's side top 8, right? So that's like, you couldn't ask for a better performance, like a better start.
Yeah, I know.
When you're like, I missed the first 2 World Warriors, I got to start from here, and my last 3 are going to be the ones that get me into the regional finals. That's a great way to start. So Axel's going to be in the top 8 winner's side. But yeah, I don't know if that was just straight drive rush or like drive rush into kill rush. Like, I honestly just didn't like see it visually, so I got to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I'll try to test it out a little bit later on and figure out if it's just the raw drivers, because wasn't sure if a lot of raw drive rushes actually change your hurt box. You
that's
know,
what I mean.
right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, like I understand that some animations like look like you're like going down low, but is that how it's supposed to work? But either way, it looks like next up, I believe we were getting a Samurai versus YJK.
Okay.
Very excited for this one. Obviously, 2 staples of the California scene, the West Coast scene when it comes to Street Fighter. Been around a long time, especially I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Samurai, considering he's appeared on SFL many seasons. But YJK has been a long-time California player as well, usually on these mixed-up type aggressive characters like the Kimberly. And Samurai, though, is the one that's like, I am the mixed-up aggressive character. Double overhead to start the game. That's how we feel, Samurai?
I know, right? Oh, Samurai, what are you doing? I mean, it feels like he's trying to send a mental message right away.
You been hanging out at Streamer University, dog? Like, what is this unnecessary aggression that you just started this round with?
Oh, my goodness.
Phantom chasing you around the campus? You scared to go to jail? I don't know, but Samurai gonna be able to wrap up that first game
quickly.
In a violent fashion. Very violent.
Dude, if he does dry rush overhead at the start of this round again, I'm
Dry rush ODDP. Oh, my God, I wish.
Okay, yeah. Okay, he just went for the heavy punch that time. Oh, man. Dude, if he did drive rush overhead, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, drive rush DP would have been crazy.
I would have loved it, right? He was like, oh, he's going to definitely check my overhead this time, so I'm just going to DP out of the drive rush.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, Samurai, you got to pass that, brother.
Oh, man. The delay on that demon flip with the chop, beating out the crouching heavy punch. YJK could not find a way out of this corner. Both rounds, he just got put in the corner, and then that was it.
Man, Samurai looking like the Spanish midfield at the World Cup. Not letting anybody do anything. That was a nasty first game. Absolute convincing from Samurai. Let's see if YJK, hopefully, you know, keep him out.
He did it again. I said I was going home. All right, I'll see you later, Ringe.
You know, Sherry had a solo in last week a little while. I'll hold it down solo for a little while.
Dude.
But yeah, and it was just so unfortunate for YJK because you saw the counter hit. Like he tried to react to the end, but it was just too late.
All right, well, fortunately, YJK now has the corner here, so really important for him. But just like that, Samurai gets out, but actually he's going to pay a big tax here, and the Bushin chain's going to throw him right back into the corner.
Oh, yes, indeed. And then immediately challenging the plus frames. You saw YJK try to sneak up a little bit, maybe get in throw range or whatever. Samurai was able to take advantage of that.
All right, a little bit of a fake demon flip right there. No cancel on that standing heavy punch. Surprise. Just not trying to go for the, run into arc step or something. But now we're in the other corner. Counter hit, but it didn't combo. Nice parry, but was holding down back, so he didn't get the perfect parry, and then just walks in to the crouching medium punch.
Good old crouch medium punch. Very potent on a lot of characters. Akuma, one of the tops. Right now, Samurai 1 round away. Oh my goodness, he tried to fake him out with like the drive rush into Adamant Flame, which is a counter check, of course. Right now, though, Neck Hunter coming for it.
Nice, okay. And now look at this. Corner positions. Oh, he had the plus frames, but again, that's twice now we've seen YJK kind of get a little greedy on those plus frames.
Yeah, and it looked like Samurai didn't even immediately reverse, so it looked like a slightly delayed reversal button, but YJK just, not sure.
Trying to really try to steal some turns,
like
really.
Hard body, yeah. Right there, though, the stay medium could go reliable.
Should be able to get the kill off of this. Oh, he's going to spend the level 2. Okay. I mean, what an interesting decision, because one, I wasn't sure if it was going to kill or not.
I definitely thought it was going to. Oh, no! Oh, he reset with the demon! Samurai, knowing he had no more drive resources to extend the combo, just reset with the good old Raging Demon. Oh!
I mean, so, okay, look. Kimberly powers up with the level 3.
Yeah.
There's no reason to conserve the meter in those situations. You know what I mean? For Kimberly in particular, I think.
Yeah, like, I think the only thing that you're really doing that for is that you really are planning on doing a reversal level 1 early in the next round, right? Because
yeah.
Kimberly doesn't have a regular reversal that doesn't take super meter.
I mean,
so,
those times that he died in the corner might have convinced him to try to keep a meter.
Yeah,
honestly,
you know,
you're right.
maybe
yeah.
that's why. But like, yeah, I feel you though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tough decision to make in the moment. Like, you could just level 3 and then maybe hope on drive reversal for the next round, right? But I mean, Kimberly's a very drive hungry character,
yes.
so you don't necessarily want to use drive reversal defensively because of that. So a lot of things went into that. I honestly thought the level 2 was going to kill because it was Akuma. I didn't think it would kill a regular character.
That's right. Yeah.
But I thought since it was Akuma, the level 2 would get it done. It did not. So fell just short. That was unfortunate for YJK. But Samurai looked super good. Like, super strong, super confident.
And we got a demon. We got a demon.
Like, and definitely sending the people home happy. That is for sure, at the very least.
All right. So Samurai also. Wait, that was loser side or is that winner side?
That was winner side.
That is
so
winner
Samurai's
side.
going to be in winner side as
so
well.
So he'll be going up against. If we're showing those in the right order, he'll be going up against Axel.
Yes,
then.
indeed, he will.
Yeah. Okay. And that means on the other side is JB and Chris G.
Yes. Oh, and now we are going to get into the losers side of action, right?
Okay.
No more second chances. This is your second chance. The first qualifying match is going to be Nephew versus Noah the Prodigy. Two heavy hitters out here on the West Coast. And two people that are not only thought of to be favorites in top 8, but favorites to win the entire tournament.
Yeah.
So right here, we're going to find out which one of them in this 2 out of 3 match is actually not going to make it into the top 8. That's a rough draw.
And by the way, you know, talking about Noah, obviously one of the young players coming up. We mentioned Enzo. You did scope out in the bracket that Enzo entered but didn't play, right? So he DQ'd. So if you're wondering where Enzo the Hokage is, he is not in this week's tournament.
Yeah, he's had some really great showing so far. Remember, it's your top 3 placings that determine if you qualify for the regional finals. So with his showing so far, Enzo can definitely afford to take one of the World Warriors off.
Be like, take a break. I'll let some other guys get some points.
Like, that's exactly how Enzo sounds, by the way. Noah here. Oh, yeah. Didn't quite build. Obviously, he wasn't even close to building meter to cancel off that, but nonetheless here, didn't route into a super finish.
Right. Oh, yeah. Nephew wanted to get as aggressive as possible right there, but Noah the Prodigy calling out that second dash.
That's a little bit dangerous when you're in burnout to check it, right? Because you got a little bit of the extended blocks done. But Noah still new. Well done.
Yeah. He's definitely one of them heart players out there. He'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to press because I think I can.
That boy feel-based.
Yep, exactly.
He's like, numbers? I ain't trying to look at those unless there's a dollar sign next to him.
Yeah. What is it? It's the vibe playing, right? So, back throw, back into the corner here. Wake up, but he did commit to a button. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was roundhouse. I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah,
but
looked like it.
a couple of frames of the startup.
Oh, he just knew that fireball.
That was crazy.
That was ridiculous.
That was so impressive. Yeah, to start that flash knuckle while the fireball is still active, knowing it was going to dissipate by the end of it.
Yeah.
Super impressive from Noah. He's going to get his meter back as well. Nephew here on the verge of getting burnt out. That's why he pressed. But Noah ended up burning himself out of the process here. Can chip Nephew out, and he will eventually get the jab as Nephew tried to avoid a chip out.
Yeah, meaty sandblast right there. Really smart decision. That is the problem when you have a character with a level 2 that's just an install. Because the level 1's not going through the projectile, and your level 2 can't save you there. I mean, I thought it was a risk for Noah to spend that level 3, but, you know, he wanted to get his drive gauge back, and it paid off.
Yes, indeed. You know, Noah refills the bank just to empty it immediately.
Classic Noah.
Yeah. Oh, that time, though, interrupted. Tried the little suppressor, thinking Nephew would go with a light or a throw tech.
Oh, the defensive shimmy right there. Oh, and calling out the shimmy again. And now we've got a burnt out Noah, but he's challenging again anyway.
Oh, how he gets down, man. Never afraid while in burnout. Noah able to read his opponent so well and how they're going to try to take advantage of his state. Man, just to avoid so much damage during burnout.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it didn't even feel like he was burned out.
No.
In fact, he died when he got his gauge back.
Exactly.
Here. So
He was trying to look for that phase. It's so interesting to me how the drive gauge dictates decision making and whatnot, because you know he was fishing for that fierce because he could drive rush cancel it now.
Yep.
And Nephew just managed to get out of the range of it, make a whiff. Punish him for it.
Honestly, that the drive gauge management is my favorite part of this game.
100%.
It's so nuanced that I love it.
Oh, try to hit her upside the head.
Oh God! Tried a perfect parry, didn't quite get the timing. I mean, we know Nephew likes the perfect parry, and so Noah Prodigy getting the throw, another throw.
Yep. And now you can't even DI the flash knuckle in response to, because he's got the level 3 cancel.
Good block on the overhead, then finds the hit. Goes right into the level 3 as fast as possible.
Why? Nephew, that was a wild APM confirmation, brother.
I know, right? I would have loved to have heard that one. You know, the
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's where my head went. Was executing that? I was like, why were you so ready to do all that so quickly? Like,
you know, didn't even go with, you know, like the standard combo route, easy confirming it. He was just like, nope, level 3. All right, I'm good. Let's move on.
like, damn, drive rush canceling the button that you got the drive rush buff from?
Right.
Like,
Oh, no. Just drive rushed in and Noah with a back throw and not going to let Nephew out. Walk back with the DP. Nice stuff.
Respect that. All right, Nephew, he's like, I got places to be, people to see.
Yeah, Nephew got that crouching mini kick. He didn't drive rush cancel. A surprise again. Thought he would use the drive rush cancel maybe to get himself out, but Noah tries to go for the offensive drive reversal. Doesn't work out, but the level 1 is.
That is going to be the meter, though, on Noah's side, right? So that's why I think Nephew didn't feel too bad about immediately applying pressure. He was like, if I get reversal, he's not going to have any meter.
No!
Nice
wow.
confirm, knowing that that was actually going to still combo. He can checkmate now.
Yeah. The reason why he went with that level 1 is because of that excellent corner carry, how it wall splats you all the way over there. And he knew, you know, Jury's drive rush gets you right back in there, so.
100%. Oh, wait a minute.
Interesting. Nephew right away trying to get that drive reversal and gonna lose a lot of life, but oh no, Noah. Maybe he just like brain farted right there. Just couldn't figure out what path to go with.
The intellect flatulence happens to the best of us.
Oh man. Yeah, most of the time when those happen, it's usually because you decide you want to do one of two things, and you're like, which one should I do? And then you kind of do the weird combination of the two. Oh, again, the level 1 against the drive rush overhead.
But yeah, often when you see those moments where you're like, the person just have brain fart, it's because they got caught choosing between two options. And they just didn't make the decision in time.
Yeah, and like I said, it always ends up being this weird blend between the two, and you're just like, what the hell, man?
This is the final round here. I think I was going to say it looked like throw startup to be both players representing the reversals on Wake Up.
Oh, he tried to bait one out. He was like, you're going to go for it again, huh?
I know the vibes. I feel what's in the air right now. And now, though, both of them are switching their vibes up. You're seeing a whole lot of blocking coming out.
Oh, you saw Nephew trying to get out of the corner with the jump. He's going to make it, and it didn't get the autocorrect. Let's see, is he going to go for the Feng Shui engine? And certainly he is. Look at this.
Oh, that was such a big chunk that deleted at the end. Does Buck up over at that time? He's trying to bump or something.
No, he can't do that.
He wanted the really late DP to try to get it on the right side, but yeah, man, that Feng Shui pressure while you're cornered into that early stomp, it is one of the hardest things to kind of combat while you're in burnout. So great stuff, great recognition from Nephew to find the win condition. You highlighted it right. I was like, is he going to go into the Feng Shui? He does, and really just control from there.
Yeah, and that was really smart too, because I wasn't even looking at the fact that he could get that drive impact in the middle of that combo to burn him out. And then, like you said, just that pressure in the corner, because again, unlike Street Fighter 4, you can't overlap the guy in the corner like Street Fighter 5 and 4, right?
Yeah.
And so if you DP, you're just going to move forward, and those things can't hit behind anymore, right? So I think the only thing he might have been able to do was kind of like do a micro walk forward and a cross cut or something like that. But it's so scary against Jury's jump heavy punch.
Exactly. Like that, and that's the thing, right? Is that angle and like the timing of that heavy punch is extremely difficult to get a micro walk out and then get the DP on the other side. Like, it's so hard. So that's why you need your drive meter a lot of the time to get out of those situations. So you can try to parry or you could drive rush out just as soon as they jump just to get away from that situation, you know what I mean? But he didn't have any of those options available, and that's why Nephew really abused that in that moment. Well done.
Yeah. All right. So Noah the Prodigy not going to make it to top 8 this week. Wow.
I've lost to Chris G in winners and then lost to Nephew in losers.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's a rough week for him here. So, but again, these players that we have here, man, I mean, there's a lot of strong players. And, you know, there's a lot of regions, you know, like when you talk about the East Coast region, it's like Punk and like Mena and NuckleDu. But in the West Coast, I feel like the parity is so high here, you know.
100%.
Everybody is like on this really equal, strong level.
Yeah, 100%. East Coast feels like baseball and West Coast feels like basketball right now. You know what I mean? 8 different champions in the last 8 years. But definitely feels that way. But we are going to get another qualifying match. I think it is going to be our last qualifying match of the... Actually, maybe not. Yeah, we have a couple more. It's going to be YJK versus Chump Slayer.
Chump Slayer, huh? All right. Well, YJK gonna try to prove he ain't no chump.
We shall see,
so,
man.
Let's see if that actually works out. But, you know, this is always a kind of a tough match. At least I feel like it.
Okay.
Jury drive rushing at you is very scary. And also, Kimberly can't really fight the ground fireball from Jury particularly well. So we'll see how well how that plays out here.
Yeah, definitely Chump Slayer here. Onto the aggression side early. That's kind of what YJK found himself dealing with last time up against Samurai, right? A very aggressive opponent. See how he deals with it this time. And switch the screen real estate around. Now, of course,
okay.
Answer to that.
Oh, my God. Whoa. Oh, he was predicting that he was going to jump. Yeah. Because on those safe jump timings, you think they're going to jump to try to get away from the throw. So he was going up in the air to try to chase after. Didn't work out.
That also works really well if you think the opponent's going to throw tech as well,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah.
But didn't work out. And YJK so far proving he ain't no chump.
So far, so good.
Ooh, no, he chose the wrong the wrong Fuha kick right there.
He used light, needed a medium to move him forward a little bit more.
Ooh, nice sweep.
I recognize that Chump Slayer was fishing with the Fierce, right? He was still just crouching under it. Nice reaction from YJK.
All right, get the big setup right there. Oh, no, it didn't blow up fast enough. Yeah. And now you're going to have to deal with the Feng Shui engine here. We saw how well that worked for Nephew earlier.
That was cool. I feel like I haven't seen that one much. Drive rush immediate low, going to allow for the full conversion because of Feng Shui.
There's that safe jump setup off of that. You have to be wary if she's going for the safe jump setup or for the double hits. This case, it's not even going to matter because the level 1 is going to get the kill here in the corner. 2 quick, fast-paced rounds. I mean, the timer went down, but both of these rounds have felt very frenetic.
Yeah, 100%. Right, despite 1 round apiece, both players have been very aggressive, very high pace, trying to force issues here. You see that overhead coming out again, imperfect parry. Means YJK continues his pressure again with the Fierce into the run stop. Are you going to guess correctly?
Yeah. All right, this is the Kimberly corner pressure here, but DP right there. Yeah, he's been challenging on the run stops, but that would have also had beaten the arc step as well. Here we go. Oh, the overhead. Gonna go. Oh, but he drops it. He drops it.
Ends up throwing him out of the DI that Chump Slayer was looking for after the scramble, but YJK back-to-back throws will do the job.
Wow. 1-0. All right, so there we go. 1 game here for YJK. Chump Slayer. Got to figure out something here. Try to stay alive in this tournament here. Try to get into that top 8. Build some nice points.
He was able to sneak in a jump that didn't get anti-air, but couldn't make anything happen off of it. He's been spinning a lot of drive meter. You can see the big disparity between the two now.
Oh no, you pressed the button. That heavy kick is so good for that, catching people doing delay techs and such.
Hit it right in the pigtail. Interrupts the pressure. DI reset. Little salt in the wound.
Goodness, yeah, probably isn't even going to need the can. Yeah, there we go. With a perfect. There is a perfect example of a Kimberly round right there.
Yes, sir. Put that one in the dictionary.
Yeah, get you in the corner, and then you just kind of, pray at that point in time. But we haven't seen Chump Slayer go for a lot of those fireballs. Like I said, that I feel like that causes Kimberly a lot of problems.
Yo, that was so weird, like visually.
Yeah.
Looked like Jerry was floating forward mid of a freeze.
Yeah, the game was like, should she go to the left or the right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was wild, but YJK getting the slide into the conversion for full screen.
Yeah, here we go. Corner pressure again and busting out with that, but it just means he's getting closer to burnout. That's why he went straight into the Feng Shui engine, but I love that decision right there for the drive reversal. She has to deal with this, so she's burned out. You are done.
Double cans. Oh, hold this double L. Shout outs to my tag game players out there. 2-0 YJK.
Get hit by the Fruit Loops right there. Shout outs to YJK. That's what I call the toucans. So.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar right there. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, so that's what I call her mix. Is the Fruit Loops basically.
Nice.
So. Oh
the
man.
Toucan Sam.
Exactly.
I'm a
Just
big fan.
Follow her nose.
Yeah,
But that's the right one, right? Follow her nose. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay,
yeah, it's the toucan. 100%. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That was a good one. So YJK will bounce back from that defeat at the hands of Samurai. Again, a dub over Chump Slayer, and will be in loser's side top 8.
All right. Okay. And then I think we had one more match.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's going to be Charlie versus, what was it, Southern?
Silent Accent.
Silent Accent. That's what it
Yes.
is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Coming up here.
Yeah, it would have been
Some
funny if it was
Southern
Southern Accent. I was like, your tag is just Southern Accent? Word. Ooh, Silent Accent from the Knuckle Dojo. West Coast variation. Gonna be rocking the Generation X Alex. This is the color and costume I use.
Ah, nice, nice.
So we'll see how it goes up against Charlie. Oh no. Going with the light kick early, and it's not going well so far. Let's keep it a buck.
Oh, no, yep. There's that neutral jump to blow up the throw. Oh, no, but Charlie drops a combo. We've seen a couple of drops from him today.
Okay, Silent Accent starting to press back now. But again, just, oh, wow. First
Great
neutral jump
reaction.
shown. Yeah, what an anti-air. No modern necessary or anything.
All right, and then, oh, okay,
Damn,
about the
damn.
range. Oh, God.
Look at this Tiger Driver.
That effect that they give from that kick is just so satisfying. You
It
see, like,
is.
the lightning, it's just like, oh, man.
100%. The sound, the visual, all the design around that is 100% satisfying.
Yeah, and shout outs to Mr. Kenny Omega. Always got to give him the shout out for the motion capture on those.
Incredible, bruh. The one-winged angel is in the game. Never would I have thought seen the day.
Right.
Oh, nice back medium kick. That's going to grant a regular conversion with the light.
And honestly, nobody deserves it more than Kenny Omega.
100%.
Yeah.
Kenny been outside. He be playing fighting games with us for years now.
All right, the wake up level 1. Drive Rush tries to go low, but no. Charlie's the one that's going to catch the low right into the level 3, and there we go.
It's a little funky playing Alex, you know, like right there, Silent Accent. What he tried to do was he did drive rush, crouch, medium kick, which is +2, right?
Right.
And then he tried to do stand jab, which is 4 frames for the 2-frame, like frame trap to make sure there's no actual gap there, because like his mediums are 7 frames. So you don't really want to do a medium because then that's going to be a 5-frame gap and it can lose to the 4-framers. But the stand jab is a little stubby compared to the crouch jab. So
Alex is a weird character. I still don't have a beat on him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fight him and I feel like I can't do a dang thing. And then sometimes I fight him and it feels like he can't do a dang thing. He's so weird.
yeah, like his normal, like he is definitely strong and weak and not a typical Street Fighter character sense.
Right.
Like, or Street Fighter 6 character sense, I should say. Like the things that he has strong are not the typical things, but he still makes some stuff work for sure.
Yeah, and he does do a good job going after your drive gauge, as we just saw right there. Because he can drive gauge faster than so many other characters.
Yeah, one of the best drive rush bullies in the game. The charge stand fierce into the flash chop is a true block string. So as soon as you block the fierce, you are blocking the rest.
Right. And so you can choose the drive reversal there and burn 3 of your bars because you lost 1 already, you know.
You either take the drive damage and the plus frames or you drive reversal and it's more drive gauge damage.
All right, but here we go. Charlie in the corner, empty low. Nice defense so far, but then Silent Accent.
Oh, big jump.
Gets a jump in.
Yeah, just when the tire combo follow up, he's going to be a little bit low. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, challenge in that situation right there.
Oh, man. Didn't try a reversal right there. Just ended up going with the throw tech. Beat to the button on the drive rush on the ground. Now Charlie is on 1 round away.
Yeah, but as you can see right there, Silent Accent sitting on that CA. And I know even if you decide to go with like the level 2 into level 1 and such, you can do, oh, speaking of big, I was about to talk about big damage, but that's 2,000 right there on that counter hit.
Yeah, that's so good, man. The punish counter anti-air on the Prowler stance, very, very strong.
Every time I get hit by it, I cry a little.
Yeah, it hurts bad.
Oh, man.
Ooh, doesn't choose to cancel the flash chop as anything.
Got him again.
Another one trying to reach. That's Oki afterwards as well, and there is the Hyper Bomb.
That's the first one we've seen all game, and he pulls it out right at the last second. And, you know, I don't blame Charlie. I kind of forgot he had that command throw as well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why Silent Accent is used sparingly, right? So it doesn't stay at the forefront of the opponent's mind. So when you do use it, tough for the opponent to read it.
Yeah, and you do it for the win right there. Okay, again, driving right in there. And Silent Accent low on that drive gauge again. Didn't chase after the sweep. Usually if you dash forward, you're in a great situation for a mix-up. Oh, it was too far away. Oh, not that one, though.
With the shoulder afterwards. Oh, and then Charlie was just tired of it all. Beautiful starter right there, directly into the OD follow-up. Mad damage.
Yeah, I definitely have that Steve Carell face. That.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just does so much damage.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Punish counter flash chop is the optimal starter.
Oh, nice. He had the read.
Oh, yes, he did.
Okay, there's a fake right there, yeah.
Indeed, try to bait out a parry attempt.
Oh, nice confirm, too. Had that ready to charge up.
Level 1, yeah, you saw the throw attempt, so reversal going to be successful. And he still got, no, he does have level 2. I was looking at the wrong meter, excuse me.
Oh, man, Charlie has busted out in that situation a lot.
Oh, my.
But the ooh. Okay.
Wow, just ended up going into the OD. Oh, it's all right. He does get the counter hit on this one.
Is he going to go for it?
No, he had to do the other one, but it's
right.
still level 2 wouldn't have killed anyway.
It's true, it's true.
I think he just kind of defaulted into that one because that's a lot of damage.
Look at all this chip he's going to take right here. You have to... Oh! And you know what? I like that decision from Charlie right there because the shimmy beats the throw and the reversal, right? So that was a good decision to make in that situation.
I think Silent Accent just kind of got caught miscalculating for a moment. A big Hail Mary on that one, the dive bomb.
It's always tempting to do those Hail Marys on the last game, last round, but again, the wake up, and that time he wasn't even in the Prowler stance. Oh my goodness! The range on that, yeah, can't be in Prowler stance that far, that quote close when it comes to Ed.
Yeah, you just gotta make a decision quicker, right? You gotta either go into Stomp or the Lariat or whatever it may be, the elbow, I mean. But Charlie here.
Oh, he doesn't go into the level 2.
And again, the neutral jumps have been sniped out. But speaking of which, wakes up with the crouch fight. Calls out Silent Accent's meaty pressure, says, I don't believe in it, fam.
Dude, Silent Accent could not get any meaty pressure on Charlie at all. Charlie had wake-up DPs and challenge buttons constantly. Yeah, that was kind of a tough situation. So
Charlie got caught blocking on wake up once when he got command grab to lose and was like, I'm not doing this again. You got to show me that you got other meaties that are properly timed to beat my wake up buttons and wake up options. And a lot of the time he showed off the DP as well, right? Yeah. So definitely a lot of cool stuff. Great stuff to Charlie. He's going to be in loser side as we got one more qualifying match.
One more. Okay,
then we're going to bring you guys right now. It's going to be Flaquito versus Mike X.
Okay, all right. Once again, Canada trying to get in there with that Mike X. See if he's going to bust out the Sagat again.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. Flaquito, we rocking the Jamie. I like it. We
Top tier Jamie. You know, yeah.
10-10 men.
Exactly.
Doing major work at Evo.
Yeah, and that's the spicy noodles too. You know, that's the name of the spicy noodles, the Tantan Men.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's delicious stuff, man. Have you had killer noodle out here on Sawtelle before?
No.
Yeah, they serve Tantan Men. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a bulldog noodle kind of guy. So I gotta look into the Tantan Man.
Yeah, for sure. One of these days afterwards, we'll head to Sawtelle and we'll grab some noodles.
Flaquito here, though. Going to be rocking the Jamie right. He's been playing this character for a long time now, but I know a lot of players that have dabbled with this
Oh
character.
no, that's very punishable.
Yeah,
Sorry,
man.
go ahead.
No, you're good. It's have newfound belief, and man, Flaquito believing that Mike X is gonna wake up with something frisky.
Yeah, we definitely saw a little bit of his on yesterday as well with that Jamie. So,
Yeah,
but again, it's just one of those situations where I don't think I think the worst character in this game is mid tier.
yeah, I'm with you.
You know? Oh, perfect parry.
Well, give me the drink.
Yeah.
Make it a double.
Yeah. Like I said yesterday during his on, like speaking of sauce right there, Jamie trying to get sauced up right now. So
100%. Sauce Walker, literally right there. Into the level 3. What's the reset going to be? Or are we just going to take this DI for the drive gauge damage?
yeah.
Oh, he don't need it. We burn him out without
okay,
it. Okay.
Yeah, so let's see. He's going for the damage route here. Gets another drink
Oh!
in there. And the bait.
Safe
That's
jump.
a safe jump. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That was sick though. The jump land into the immediate instant OD dive kick.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we unfortunately we're not able to retrieve the second match. So Flaquito did close out that set after winning the first game against Mike X. Looked very convincing. So I think went that way again.
Yeah, I always feel like when in particular when Jamie does that, point blank dive kick, OD dive kick like that, it's like the new Hamburglar, right? So,
Yeah, honestly,
it's
very
like
similar vibes.
What Rashid used to do in 5,
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh man, that's good stuff right there. Inspired many a Halloween costume for JB. But speaking of which, though, JB will be in Winter Side, of course.
God, it's so funny that you say that, but we'll get into that later on.
Okay, we got a whole lot of lore. We've been around for a long time now, you know what I mean? But yeah. So those were all of the qualifying matches that you just saw right there. So we are going to be putting that to bed. Next up, what you're going to see is the live top 8, where we're going to determine who's going to get the lion's share of the points to try to inch towards that upper side qualification in the regional finals. It's going to be Samurai versus Axel, JB versus Chris G, YJK versus Flaquito, and Charlie versus Nephew.
Yeah, definitely interesting matchups over here, and a lot of names that you would have expected to see here. As we mentioned, Enzo did not enter this one, but Noah the Prodigy going out before top 8, Chris CCH going out before the top 8.
And Chris T.
Yeah,
all
and Chris
going out
CCH,
before the T8.
he's been doing so well. He's been top 3 2 weeks in a row, and not even going to be able to make it to top 8. But as I mentioned, U.S., Canada, West, I feel like there is no clear standout top player. In fact, I mean, honestly, I feel like Enzo might be the strongest player at this point.
Like Enzo is very consistent. You can argue Noah right now because of the performance just right at Blink and whatnot. Had very strong showings recently in the offline events. But yeah, as you mentioned, Chris CCH ended up losing to JB and Silent Accent, who we just saw on the Alex.
Okay.
Right, so you can tell definitely got some skills. The West Coast scene is growing quite strong, of course, as is the entirety of the world. That's why we got the World Warriors, you know what I'm saying? There's 25 regions and 26 players are going to qualify directly into Capcom Cup because of the World Warriors. Of course, 26 because Japan is a super region. There's going to be 2 players out on that side of things. Head on over to the schedule tab of the Capcom Pro Tour website to find out about your region. Sign up. It's free to play. It will connect you in a deeper way with your local region and connect you with the people that are all about fighting games, and I promise it'll only benefit you on your fighting game journey.
Exactly. It's a good way to play, good way to get to know some of your fellow players in the regions, and you'll be talking to one of them. They'll be like, you ever go to the local? And you're like, wait, there's a local? And then, it happens that way a lot. So. And
then you're going to find somebody that's in there that you run into ranked all the time that you thought was a faceless, autominoid that you wanted, that you hated with all your life. And then you're going to become friends with them in real life.
Yeah, they're going to show up. They're going to be like, hi. I really respect your game. And you're like, what?
Nicest person in the world. You're going to have to, existential crisis, reevaluate your perspective on life. All that good stuff, you know what I mean? So definitely check it out. Couldn't encourage you more, of course. But we are going to take a break now, and we're going to be back, like I said, with that live in full effect top 8. Make sure you let the people know a new West Coast champion will be crowned at the end of this World Warrior. Don't go anywhere.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighting! You win! Perfect.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
You're not a warrior anymore, you're a sideshow.
What's
up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
Were you gonna show?
The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Good to see you, old friend. Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please!
That was some abracadabra shit.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu. Do it, Ryu! Perfect.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Red Bull gives you wings.
And now we have our top 8 players established here for US Canada West number 3 World Warrior. And so now, time to watch the live matches going in action here.
Yes, indeed, right? We're going to determine it It is the U.S., Canada, West Coast, the third World Warrior of this event. Of course, right, we do 5 regular events to lead into that regional final to see who actually qualifies into that top 8. It was going to go to Capcom Cup. Right now, today, it's an interesting slew of people, right? Some of the familiar faces that we're used to seeing in these top 8s are not appearing. Enzo, Chris T, Noah, and Chris CCH all did not make top 8 this week. Enzo, of course, was DQ'd out, didn't actually play, but Chris T and Noah got 9th, while Chris CCH got 13th. So they did participate. It was just a couple of the other players getting the better of them today as the West Coast continues to rise up in terms of skill and Street Fighter appreciation. Our first match is going to be that Samurai versus Axel. And Axel is one of our players that does not have a single point in the regional competition so far. So again, he's a new blood, right? Age only 20 years old. Again, this new brand of West Coast players is really starting to come up and make a name for themselves along with Enzo the Akage. But this is what we were talking about. You needed to start at least now at the third event, right? Because your top 3 placings for the World Warrior events is how you get into the regional finals. So you needed to at least start at World Warrior number 3, which is what Axel and Chris G are both doing. And of course, Samurai, I've been around the block a couple of times, looking to just make sure he gets as many points under his belt as possible for those top 3 placings. But it's going to be a fun one to watch, as it looks like we're going to get Mai versus Ed. It is time
interesting. Okay.
for top tier.
So, you know, seeing Samurai switch to the Mai, I think is actually a really good choice here. I mean, she's basically, you know, Shoto-esque.
Yeah.
And so, you know, obviously a very, very strong character, and under the guidance of a player like Samurai, I think could have a lot of effectiveness as well.
Yeah, I think it's kind of scary to play Akuma on the Ed. Like, Ed has a couple of ways, like with the Snatcher and whatnot, to just randomly explode you for like 50% life. I think Mai offers a little bit more stable of a game plan in this matchup specifically, so I like it.
Wow, spent all of that power up right there real fast, not being very conservative with that charge up. And right now, Samurai is suffering from one of Mai's weaknesses right now. She is low on that drive gauge.
Yeah, right. That's why you just try to build distance to get it back.
Oh no, he thought he caught him standing up, and it was not.
So unfortunate for him. Axel doing a great job identifying that as well. Wolf with the brakes on with the Snatcher.
Yeah. And look at this, using that fan just to try to keep him back. No, he couldn't jump in time. The stun is there. Can Axel get the kill? He can with a level 1 for sure.
Yes, indeed. Goes all the way through to level 1 to wrap it up. Well done from Axel right there. And yeah, really just making sure when Samurai got low that he never was able to build back that drive gauge. It's the thing that came to conclusion in the end.
Yeah, because obviously Mai's like to throw out those OD fans and stuff, you know, just to get the mix, but that's expensive, especially as you drive rushes after that. That's 3 bars gone and a 5-second cooldown on that drive gauge as well.
And we tick throw loop it. That was nice from Samurai. Double crouch jab in a throw, which does have a gap, right? You could definitely press between that jab and throw, and he establishes that, and then of course conditions him to get clipped by the actual frame trap after the jab.
Yeah, and then there are rounds where Mai does that to you, so you know, it's like...
Yeah, you know?
All right, but a nice perfect parry and a back throw for Axel here. Gets the trade combo. Yeah, MC gonna go for, the jump route here. Get as many hits as possible. It's such a sick route, I love that. The backdash to start is so cool.
Off a trade, looking like Jerry West out here.
Oh man, we got Gasol Kwame trades right here, dude. I mean, come on.
Although Samurai is gonna spin the level 3, he wants to burn Axel out. I don't think he regened enough drive gauge. Yeah, that is gonna burn him out. Great recognition from Samurai.
Scary situation here now, Mai. When you're burned out, it's not fun to deal with. Baits the jump, gets the DP. Samurai ends up taking that game.
Yes,
oh, they jump right back in there. I almost was like, wait, is this live? You know, because it happened so quickly. But no, for sure this is live. This is definitely live. But here we go, Samurai with Axel into the corner once again.
Yeah, I don't know. Might cost Axel a little bit here, jumping back into it so quickly. It looks like Samurai has already just snowballed that momentum from the last game. Even with that perfect parry, filling the next gap perfectly. This time, though, able to snipe back, but not for much.
Yeah, but you see, just throwing that fan and then dashing up just to kind of close that space. Ed controls that middle space, you know, with the standing medium kick is so scary, but Mai can play around that range really well.
Oh, caught Axel maybe trying to walk back.
Okay, again, perfect parry into the back throw. This is what he got last time, and it helped him a lot before he got that level 2 combo. But look at that, Samurai's just gonna jump right out of the corner.
Nice. And again, Samurai really recognizing the fact that Axel was attacking his drive gauge, right? So Samurai was like, I'll let you do it because you're going to die to ODDP.
All right, well, there's another ODDP from Axel right there. That time, him busting through the block pressure. Oh, he tried it again. He's starting to feel a little too comfortable with that.
No, bro.
And getting sent all the way into the corner. Mai's corner carry is immaculate.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's standing heavy punch.
Oh, tried to parry in reaction to the drive rush. Does throw.
Okay.
The meaty drive impact, though, Axel. Oh, no. Ends up getting sniped in the process of trying to inch forward.
Oh, it's going to hurt. Is this going to kill? Is this going to kill?
My channel points are safe. For now.
But
though.
Axel, obviously if he loses this, he's down 0-2. It is 3 out of 5 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought maybe he would go into the level 3 right there, but chose to hold on to that, try to make sure it got him the kill. So now Axel needs to win 3. Oh no! 2 games in a row of just being really aggressive with that.
Man, yeah, the wake-up options continue to be aggressive with them as he wakes up to throw that time. Does call the parry from Samurai. Oh, but speaking of call-outs, finds the snatcher block string with the DI.
He love the double dash just to push him even further before getting that level 1 charge up.
Skirt. Oh.
Ooh. Wow, Samurai with an empty jump, then just got hit by the Axel low.
Oh, you know? Watch out for the sickles. And now we're getting the low right there as well. Drive rush. That's logging him in place with the fan as well.
And now he can't even take another throw. Yeah. I get, I appreciate the idea right there. If Samurai really did just dash forward straight through, that would have caught him. But Samurai had other plans instead, just jumped instead. Oh, jeez.
Samurai doing a great job, right? Really letting the fans do the heavy lifting, just following it up behind, making sure that really he doesn't take the risks that are unnecessary.
Yeah, look at this. Throwing a lot of those OD fans, and so like I said, look at the cooldown on that. He still finally just started gaining some of that drive gauge back. So Axel's gonna go into the level 3 to burn him out here. I really like this decision.
Fortunate Samurai right there. He tapped parry, but he was looking for the back, right? You do have to hold a direction and get a perfect parry now, so he got exposed low.
Nice. Has the anti-air ready to go. And then he throws the drive impact, and now Samurai with all this room to go backwards, but he's taking a lot of damage from it, but it still pays off. And
man, was that straight holding neutral for a second there?
I know. I was like, what was going on?
And Samurai gonna be able to shut the door on that one.
Was that Axel just being like, man, I can't believe you got away with that, and just was like,
Yeah, it was one of those where he felt like, I got to get some drive meter back, but like moving anywhere from here is not really a good decision. So it's just, I'm frustrated.
Yeah, there you were talking about, there's that gap right there, but that's why he got him to do something.
Yeah, exactly. He conditioned with the jab and the throw, which has a significant gap, right? You're able to mash on that all day, every day, but you don't mash on that because players can chain into different lights, and then they can beat your mash attempt. So that's kind of the conditioning that allows that light into throw to happen. And then after you condition them with a mashable gap, then you do something that frame traps that mashable gap.
Yeah. Also, since we were just watching the Ed there, I just wanted to mention that, no, you cannot drive rush under the high tiger shot. So you have to kill rush, so that's definitely what we saw earlier. But now we're going to be going on to the next side of the winner's bracket over here. It's going to be, are we in New York right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Is this NLBC? I mean, like, it's JB versus Chris G.
Man, the Tims are spawned on my feet.
That's why I was laughing when you mentioned the whole Halloween costume, dude. You mentioned the Halloween costume, and I laughed because I knew that this was going to happen.
What? It's not even spooky season yet, brother. We're still in July. What the? Did he go to a, what's it called? Did he go to like a Juggalo concert?
I don't know, dude.
This is an insane clown posse, JB. ICP, JB. What in the world?
Oh, man.
I'm not going to say anything about the match. I don't know what you guys expect me to commentate now.
Oh, man, that's right, JB, you know.
He's looking like Crow Sting? Is that what it like?
Dude,
Yo, he's looking like so
Crow.
much.
Yeah.
That is Crow Sting 100% right there. Wow, all right.
That's what they were saying in the production. They're like, is he the Crow? Is he Sting?
Yeah,
what is going on over here?
What a picture to submit to strike fear into the heart of the opponent.
I'll say, you know, if the pictures were swapped, Christy totally looked like he was like, what the hell are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Oh, man. All right, then.
All right, here we go. Sting versus Chun-Li.
Oh, my God. And, yeah, did not care at all. You know, he's kind of rocking like a Rashid color that, like, matches the vibe a little bit, too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my God.
Dude, there it is. There it is.
I feel like I'm about to hear music from like a Kiss concert or something like that.
He's going to come down from the rafters with a baseball bat. Give Rashid a baseball bat. Give him like a Cody install, you know?
Oh, my God. Oh, no. All right, but Christie's sticking with that modern Chun-Li. Oh, nice. Had the headway to be able to get that running slide under the projectile.
And now Chris, like we talked about as well, really willing to spin his drive meter a lot. That's why he's willing to get it back early as well. He's always trying to make sure.
Yeah, he can get that level 1 to stop all the drive impacts. As long as he's got that level 1, I think Chris is willing to burn himself out like that. And look at this, he still hasn't quite burned himself out yet. Very close, there's that mix, but good defense from JB.
Oh, and just met him in the middle, beat him to the button with the jab. Both players ended up dashing forward. And Chris just came out on the better end.
Yeah, Chris G with round number 1.
Yeah, good job just fishing with the light, right? Allowed him to not get whip punished so easily, but that time got caught reaching for a throw. JB gonna set up the assault.
That's right. And what a jump back by Chris. And he's gonna get thrown here and oh, I think he thought JB was gonna move forward, but JB was more interested in kicking, and that's twice now we've seen JB get that. That's 1 frame right there. Get that down heavy punch.
Damn.
Nice.
Chris, nice call out. Oh, but JB willing to risk it with a lot of life to burn.
Yeah, speaking of call-outs, JB with his own right there on that wake up, and then Chris G coming in. He got the punish counter with the crouching medium kick.
Yeah, JB a little bit too happy, looking for the stand jab checks. Oh, you see, looking for it again right there. He just barely was able to block that time, but Chris poking back regardless.
One of Chun-Li's biggest strengths is that standing light punch counter hit. Combos into the crouching medium kick at basically every range.
JB, I was a little unfortunate for JB, did not actually get the pre-jump frames. Chris was able to get to the sky, and then Fishin goes with the back or forward medium punch at legs level 3. That's huge.
I mean, they nerfed the confirmability on that, but Chris just
he didn't
went
confirm
straight.
that. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
He was just doing legs afterwards.
Yeah,
Very nice stuff from Chris. Like, you know, I shouldn't say he didn't confirm it. Like, Chris has really good reads on when the opponent is going to get hit by the normal. So it's more of that. Like, he's got a sixth sense of knowing when the normal is actually going to hit. So, yeah, it was really good stuff from Chris.
Yeah, we talked about, you know, when people get up from crouch and catching them as soon as they stood up, what Chris did to Noah earlier. And so, yeah, it makes sense that he kind of had that same read on JB's forward movement. And backing off a little bit. Oh, my God, just getting the Zanshu right over the wind shot. Okay, that was far for that crouching medium kick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's why Chris got hit, right? He thought he was going to be able to walk back and not be in range of crouch medium kick, but those are little things that end up slipping through the cracks.
Yep. Oh, man. Challenging. Yeah, see, if you think they're only going to go for 1 light punch, they are minus, and so you can check them, and that's what Christy did, and you talked about how you have to chain the lights to be able to blow those up.
That's a big part of the block string meta in Street Fighter 6. OD out prioritizing the projectile, but hey, here's my own OD.
Yeah, just goes for it, tries to go for the crouching heavy punch. JB blocked it. Oh, that's the worst when you jump over, but the normal moves them forward and avoids the cross up.
You don't know how much I rage when that happens.
Dude, it's maddening, I swear, every time it happens to me. Oh, man. Oh, God, again, meeting in the middle, and Chris G getting the first hit with the jab.
And Chris sneaks in a lot of regular dashes. You know, that's not something a lot of people do. Regular dashing is kind of a lost art in this game because of drive rush. And Chris definitely relies on it more than most players. Nice hesitation right there from JB, though. Really blew up the fuzzy defensive timing from Chris. DI'd him up as well.
He was testing those modern reactions, but also at the same time, I really think JB was like, you know what? If you want to spend a super to hit me right now, go for it, because 100%. I have such a huge life lead.
Yeah, JB does that DI there because he's completely fine with getting hit by a super, right?
Yeah.
He's like, in the long run, that benefits me. You still have a lot of burnout to go through. And now deal with the Cesar.
Yeah. Here we go into the corner. Not going to kick it just yet. Still there. Had to block the whole thing. But look at this defense from Chris G.
I've seen a high or low mix-up in my time. I'm Chris G.
I fought Justin Wong, okay?
You know?
He always goes low, okay? Look, I know.
Storm, Rashid, they control the weather.
That's right. It's just Rashid only has like a fraction of it. So,
yeah.
That's why
just the win.
That's why he's not Omega level, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Here, though, both players. Pretty even. The life lead actually got the up kicks. Looked like he waited a little bit a second, too, to see if JB's going to wake up with anything.
Oh, and that time JB finally got the win on that one, but here we go. He's going to go into the Asar, set that out. Got to deal with this mix again. Chris G has been able to stave it off pretty well. Just gets thrown there, and you know, that's not necessarily bad if they spend a whole Asar and all you did was just get thrown.
100%. You are happy with that one. Oh, the jump in. Not actually anti at that time.
Yeah, surprising. But JB chooses to burn himself out, but it works out because the meaty is going to find its mark. JB putting one on the board.
The hesitation from JB again. We saw that just a few moments ago. Called out Chris's defensive fuzzy timing perfectly. Did it once more to close out the round. That was impressive.
Get the whip punish right there. Again, another whip punish for JB. So we got corner pressure here.
Now JB is quickly establishing a throw as we get a hiccup in time and space.
Okay.
I do like the stage effects continuing.
Yeah, I know.
Despite the characters
it's always
hiccuping.
It made me laugh because there was like a tennis game that I used to play on console, right?
Okay.
And you'd see the player after they win, and then they would freeze frame like this, and they freeze frame, and the guy in the background just running along.
Walking. The crowd just like still cheering in the back.
Like I was just like
like early video games.
Yeah, exactly. This was on Xbox as well, the original Xbox.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay,
you know,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. We still had plenty of jink during those days.
I guess that does count as an old console now.
Nowadays, definitely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've been around the block, James.
We thank you for trying to make me feel better.
I'm old too. All right, I definitely feel old too.
I mean, when I saw Axel and Samurai playing, I was going to make the joke that we have a young player and an even younger player.
I feel that. Yeah, we didn't get word that one of our players disconnected, so it looks like we're going to be trying to get that back in. I'll get word to y'all on how that's all going to be handled when we do find out. But yeah, it was unfortunate. It looked like a good set so far, this JB versus Chris G set. Interesting, though, the way it's played out. I really like JB calling out some of these like habits of Chris, like defensive timings. One of the things that really led to JB's victory in that last game as well was the dash habits of Chris G, right? It worked out for him more often than not, but at the end that set up the corner situation where he ended up losing was getting caught on the dash.
Yeah.
Right? It was a throw tech, he dashed forward, and got caught by a stand medium kick. He literally was punished for the dash forward. So, yeah, a lot of these things are starting to play out. I just want to continue to see this set because it feels like both players are already adjusting to specific habits of the opponent.
Right. And I know that, they have that system set up where they can resume a match on a disconnect. So I wonder if we're going to be able to get that to work or not. So, yeah. Shout outs to Capcom for even putting that feature
That
in,
was a crazy feature, too. Yeah, like that was a mind blower when I heard it because I was like, this is something I didn't even think of. So definitely big ups on that one. Street Fighter 6, a fine product, to say the least.
Absolutely. So, and I mean, what are we at? July 19th. We're not that far away from Yasmin and
Yasmin,
I don't big balance changes for the characters, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, they said with Yasmin there is balance changes, right? right?
They said that this is
That
the
there are
official
balance
start
changes.
to Season 4.
Okay, gotcha.
Which I assume is that. I mean, I don't expect a lot of system changes based off of a lot of
I
the
don't either.
interviews that they talked about and such. But we'll see. You never know. They might sneak something in. You know,
Maybe,
you never know.
Sure.
So.
Give my man Alex a 6-frame medium. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
All these other characters like Marisa and everybody are gonna be like, yes, me too.
Don't worry about the rest of them.
Manon's like, me too.
Alex
please.
first. 6-frame medium, 5-frame light kick. We're in there.
Ah, I see. Okay.
That's all
okay.
I want.
All right.
Keep everything
Then, you
else
know
the
what?
same.
Give Kimberly an ODDP then.
Oh,
you know?
God. Oh, God.
No, I'll be honest with you. I know people hate her already so much that I feel like if you made her even stronger, she'd be like El Fuerte in Street Fighter 4, and like everybody would just despise the character so much. So you can leave her where she is. I think it's good right now.
If she got DP, I don't think she'd get that that much hate, but she'd start approaching those levels.
Yeah.
For sure. She'd start approaching those for sure.
I'll take a wall jump.
Ooh, a wall jump would be interesting. She a ninja. I'd be down for that.
I mean, they all have those wall jumps,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Like
Yeah,
all the
that's
ninja
in
characters.
mine.
Yeah, You know, Guy had it, and Maki had a whole special move built around jumping against the wall and
The
stuff
lineage.
like that. So yeah.
The lineage. Man, I wonder, do you know if anybody is still seriously playing Ingrid? Because I feel like, besides Chakotay.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
actually.
Chakotay still is. But besides that, I'm a little surprised to see her drop off so hard. Like, a lot of people were dabbling with her, definitely even bringing her out. We obviously saw Punk go and everything. But it looks like we're getting an update right now, so I'm going to interrupt my own point. It looks like we are going to be able to use the resume function.
Oh, no, actually, I think they're going to
wait.
start. I think they're going to
we're
start from scratch.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're going to restart that game that we just had because it was like a brand new game, right? It was
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 seconds into the brand new game. So, okay, that makes sense.
But, I mean, no, I agree with you. I haven't seen a lot of, I mean, all this talk about how broken her level 2 is all this stuff, you know. But, I mean, even Punk, like, you know, he won the first World Warrior East with Ingrid, but he hasn't been using her at all anymore, it seems like. So
Yeah, it's interesting. I think she's a pretty good character, honestly. Like, definitely, like, surface level, a little bit gimmicky, but I think she's got solid stuff that can actually flourish in the high-level gameplay. But
it's really interesting. I feel like this whole season has kind of been like that, right? With Viper, Alex, and Ingrid in particular. I feel like all three of them are like, I could see them be top tier, but I can also see them be just high tier. You know what I mean? Like, it's really interesting.
It's definitely, I think, a consequence of the current culture that we're in fighting games, and like the fact that Street Fighter has $1 million tournament every year, right? Like, there's a chance to win $1 million every year in Street Fighter. So it's very hard to, like, as a professional player, to justify, like,
jumping to a new character,
being like, all this investment that I put in, and I'm gonna go with funky characters too, right? Like, a lot of the stuff and investment you put in isn't even gonna translate to the Alex and the Viper and the Ingrid.
I mean, look, one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time is Super Turbo Cammy. If there was $1 million Super Turbo tournament, I'm playing Claw.
I'm not playing Cammy, bro.
You know what? All of you can, you know, take like, your low tiers. I'm playing Claw.
Yeah, and last thing I'm gonna say before we get back to this match is I think all those characters are good, but they're funky and different, right? So it takes more investment in them to make them work at a high level than most characters.
Yeah, but which I do like too. So.
Yeah, which I'm a fan of for sure. JB and Chris Chi though, we're gonna get back into it. Remember, it's 1-1 here.
Oh,
what in the world? That's an actual setup.
And yeah, I guess if they're mashing buttons, they get counter hit like that. JB was able to get the combo off of that.
Okay, JB, that was tricky stuff. Oh, Chris Angel, mind freak. with the costume, is that who it's supposed to be? With the mind games you're playing in game? Look at, he's back.
Yeah, it just makes me think of that old video that went viral where they're like, oh my God.
This is my night paralysis demon.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, baits it out. Yeah, a couple of times he's went for that. JB has tried to perfect parry the safe jump, and so Chris baited it out. And with how long the perfect parries, I mean, the parry attempts last, you can just kind of wait to see it and then throw it.
100%. Has recovery frames all day. Does interrupt the overhead right there. Yeah. Chris just trying to sneak that one in.
All right, sneaks in there, but burns himself out. And Chris G is going to get his meter back. So very dangerous situation now for JB because he's burnt out. Wow, jump back light instead of DP. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Man, I know JB's pissed about that last round because he went with a throw after that first knockdown when he got burnt out and Chris teched it, right? He thought he would be able to sneak the throw in because Chris had been doing that delayed button setup, right? And he had been blowing it up. So he was like, surely enough, I can get this throw tech in because he's not going to be doing like the delayed tech anymore. But sure enough, he still was.
Yep. All right. And Chris has done an exceptional job against the Asar so far against JB. You can kind of see like the total amount of damage that the Asar has awarded JB has been extremely low.
Yeah, 100%. Really, really good defensive stuff from Chris G so far. He tried to dodge that anti-air with the Raven Sky High, but the up kicks had enough length.
Oh no, he did the whip cancel on the light, and Chris G was ready to punish that. Fakes the overhead and goes for the throw instead.
Yeah, we've seen Chris like consistently press crouch medium kick in response to seeing the light. So that was just another instance of that, and that time it fortunately cut off the drive rush cancel.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like when you play Modern, you're already kind of in this hair trigger mode, you know?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
And here we go. Opportunity now for JB. We got 2 throws in a row. Tried to go for the shimmy, but nice defense right there from Chris.
Yeah, but Chris altering a little bit, right? Not doing any delayed tech or delayed option that time. Oh, didn't quite confirm, but he does get the burnout here. But again, we cannot DI so easily with Chris having modern controls.
2 throws, and what a tech by Chris G there.
I love that too, because if he takes that throw, he's going to get chipped out, right? He's going to be low enough to get chipped out super easily. So that was a huge throw tech from Chris. But at the end of the day, in the heat of the moment, all of us get caught flinching eventually. 2-1 right now for JB and the lead.
Okay. Chris G right now trying to find an opening over here. Backdashes after the standing heavy punch. He got hit by the crouching medium kick one time after that. Oh, what? Counter hit, but no confirm, no cancel in the stance or anything.
Here, both players playing extremely patient to start this one. JB tried to sneak in the blue stuff, wrong neighborhood. So this time, yeah, you got to fight back while you're this close to the corner because he didn't have meter, but couldn't quite escape. Ended up getting punish counter. Now he's still in burnout after eating that DI as well.
Yeah.
This is a disastrous round indeed.
Yeah, here we go. Big damage off that. Plenty of drive gaze. Just go for the simple combo right there. Crouching heavy punch, cancel, DRC. Crouching heavy punch, DRC in the kill.
Yeah, I think JB just tried to throw the DI as well. He was like, I'm not going to spin this 1 meter when I'm so close to Isar, right? Might as well just try to throw. I'm not going to reversal super.
Oh, punish counter actually. Might have been able to link it to something, but I don't think he was expecting that to be a punish counter.
Yeah. Ooh, got caught low. Maybe Chris just holding back.
Ooh, perfect parry fireball. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Standing heavy punch, and then afterwards, Chris G getting caught by the crouching medium kick again. I mentioned that before, that's happened to him before.
Yes, indeed.
But they've cycled through a bunch of different options. Chris blocked one time, backdash one time.
Oh, he builds a decent amount of meter back with that parry, but Chris opened him up right after.
Gets the throw with the dash frame kill, and he saw, the level 3.
Yeah, he
there
knew. He was like, you cannot meaty fireball after that knockdown front. It's too close. The raw level 3 puts him on a pixel and just walk up fierce trades with the light. Put JB on set point.
That's a trade you'll take all day.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely a Kwame Casal trade right there.
Take that.
Yeah. Here we go. Into the corner. Oh, the delay again!
Oh! And I love that. JB hadn't been going for that delay much in the previous rounds, right? He's waiting till I can win him the set. And 3 straight perfect call-outs to close out this one from JB. First one was the delay to blow up the delay tech of Chris. Second was to get the wake up DP. And then the third was to neutral jump, blow up the throw tech. Beautiful stuff. Very intimidating presence.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely nothing to crow about there. So JB is going to take it over Chris G. Like you said, I mean, there are some of those rounds. I've often said when you play fighting games, one of the greatest feelings you'll get is that one time where you're playing and you're like, okay, I'm getting better. And then you fight someone and for some reason in your heart, you're like, wait, I know what he's gonna do like every time. And they do it and you beat them and you're like, I get it now. You know, like all of a sudden everything just makes sense. And that's what JB got at the end there. So he'll be going up against Samurai. Yep.
Classic historical battle right there.
Yep.
Shouts to IFC Yipes. But now we are going to be looking at the losers here in a little while. Or actually right now, yeah.
Yes, right
We are
now.
going to be looking at losers right now. Next match to face Chris G, excuse me, is going to be the winner of this next one. YJK versus Flaquito. Should be a fun one to go about.
Oh, yeah. Is this one going to be a Kimberly versus Jamie match?
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is the, of course, two of the, new characters that are supposed to be, like the new generation
Yeah, exactly.
of the Street Fighter cast here.
Original characters to Street Fighter 6,
Exactly.
right? Of course, launched characters as well. They've been faces of this game since the beginning. Definitely. Kimberly's got a little bit more shine than Jamie, which is crazy to say because Kimberly hasn't gotten that much shine herself. But that's just how much in the back of the class Jamie has been. But we've seen the spotlight move more and more over to the character over time, especially with Tantanmen getting top 8 at EVO. Just said this past couple of months ago, or just a month ago at EVO Vegas. So definitely hoping to see more and more Jamie. He's one of the coolest characters in the game. So glad to see him getting a little bit more spotlight.
Yeah. I mean, the interesting thing about Kimberly, too, is I do think she's strong. She's just unstable.
Yeah.
That's just, I think that's the hardest part about her is you can just have these rounds where you just destroy people. And then all of a sudden you have a round where you're just I can't get out of the corner.
Yeah, Kimberly is one of those characters that you'll have a round where you're I'm never playing any other character. And then you'll have a round where why am I playing this character? What is wrong with me?
You just described my whole life in this game right now.
I already know, you know what I mean? I play fighting games, you know what I mean? I know the trenches.
Exactly. Well, Flaquito with a good start, standing medium kick, a drive rush cancel. Both of these characters with some pretty good cancelable standing medium kicks. Yep, there you go. There's one for Kimberly now.
That's true, yeah. Jamie's is very similar to Kimberly's for sure.
Yeah. But he does have a crouching medium kick as well, which is very nice. I mean, having that to be able to catch people when they get up and try to walk is such a useful tool in this game.
100%.
And here we go, the corner situation. Oh, boy. Ooh, man.
Flaquito running away with that first round. Okay.
Remember what I said about wall jump? Give me a wall jump.
Give me another way to escape the corner.
Yes, please.
That's all I want. A nice job calling out the run stop pressure right there off the Fierce. Of course, if she lets it rock, that is a frame trap, which is exactly what YJK did right there.
And this is going to hurt right here. And is he going to go for the can setup? Is he going to go for some Fruit Loops right here?
Oh, let me see
Certainly is. Yep. But Jamie gets away from that.
My man said, give me a McGriddle. I don't want no cereal.
And now, this neutral right here.
Wow.
And that's so scary to fight against.
Yo, we are feeling so frisky, fam. YJK waking up with a bud and the driver's cancel. Not going to play around with a level 2 route this time, right? Just get the level 3, ensure the kill, take the install, and go to a final round.
And one of the trickiest things about Kimberly, you have those moves like Jamie's sweep like that, which can be spaced, and a lot of Kimberly's normals can't punish it directly. You have to get used to going for the slide to punish those.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Heavy kick plus frames, but again, YJK has not gone for the frame trap after standing heavy kick has been blocked. He keeps going for something, and that time Flaquito challenged with the jab.
Ooh, the big backdash and recovered in time to actually get the punish.
Yep.
Ooh, immediately challenge on the run stop pressure again.
Yeah. Sometimes you do got to do the run stop into nothing. Oh. Oh, this is going to hurt. And he's with the follow-up, yes.
Yeah, is he going to kill? Is he going to reset? Okay, so he's going to have to oh no!
And he put himself into the corner. This is not good. I love that drive reversal.
He burned himself out too.
Oh, no.
Flaquito, he was so close to getting that game for himself.
Just the execution error at the end, putting himself in the corner, and then YJK with the smarts to use that drive reversal to change the momentum completely into his favor.
Yeah, that was great, honestly. The offensive drive reversal, right as Flaquito burned himself out as well. That was just,
what the heck?
That was ambiguous as hell.
I did not know what side that was going to be.
Which side is she repping?
Yeah, and as Kamalstein said, it's the side that hit you, son. So.
That's such a good quote.
What slide was that? The slide that hit you, son. Oh, man. Here we go.
Shoutouts to the legend. Oh, conversions, baby.
Yeah, look at this. Now, not going to be able to kill here, but going to be very, very close.
Bring him down. Oh, Pixel.
Oh,
no. You don't have any meter. Oh, no, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no. You got the trade?
He didn't do a true gap. The trade was all he needed.
Oh, my God. YJK, go to Vegas, dude.
That is so unfortunate.
Oh, man. Okay. That is I mean, we almost, oh, no. Here we go. And he's got 2 cans ready to go. Oops, he missed the run. He tried to whiff into the run, and he just missed it, it looked like. Oh, wake up lows from Flaquito. Okay.
Up.
Now Flaquito is the one that needs to make this crazy comeback here.
Yeah. Oh, with only 1 drink, it's going to be looking for mans, it looks like.
It's going to be tough. You got to find a way to go. Oh, dry rush, heavy punch, so scary. Good block. Yep. Throw out that heavy punch after blocking stuff. It's 5 frames. Not quite as good as the 4 frames, but can stop a lot of things. Oh, boy.
Just barely whiffed on that stand heavy punch.
Yeah, Flaquito wasn't ready to even try the whiff punish afterwards. Oh! Not sure. Because, I mean, he whiffed, and then YJK dry rush, and I feel like in that situation, swinging is scary.
Yeah. It felt like he was already committed to it, like, regardless of the drive rush. I'm just trying to figure out what he was looking for. Like, did he think YJK was going to try to whiff punish? It was going to be too late, so that was like a whiff punish on the whiff punish attempt. They just ended up getting drive rush. Either way, YJK is running over him in this next round.
This is the Kimberly rounds that you are terrified of. Level 1. Wow. Doesn't even need the can. Nope, needs the can. But you know what? Spend it. Spend it. Get the round. Always a more valuable resource here.
Yeah, damn right. Perfect on the board for YJK. 1 round away from sending Flaquito home.
Oh, no. Yeah, too close. Too close.
Too close, Mom. Oh, that was a freeze frame. You got to see how you were going to get hit on that one.
I know. There was definitely, that was the moment she realized.
Yeah, the record scratch.
Yep. Oh, man, and now Flaquito getting one of these crazy rounds here. Oh, yeah, offensive drive rush gets the shimmy. And there you go. Flaquito still alive. And you know what? It's 1 round at a time. You take it 1 round at a time. Right. But now YJK trying to get to the corner. Nice block on the... Oh!
All right, now YJK looking to take life 1/4 mile at a time.
And still not going for the true frame trap afterwards. Good block on the overhead and just responds with the standing heavy punch into the throw. Here we go, the corner position. This is exactly where you want to get Kimberly. Oh, what a dash forward!
Good timing from YJK, but he was already committed to that routing.
See right there?
You mentioned it earlier. Not easy to punish for Kimberly.
Yeah.
Oh, challenges the plus frames with that fierce. We talked about it.
And he knew he was going to try to go for the throw again. Oh, but he went for the shimmy this time. He was like, you teched it because I threw first time, so now the 3rd time I'm going to shimmy. This is going to be a burnout here.
Burnout.
Oh, this is so scary.
What's going to happen afterwards? YJK has plenty of meter to reversal super. Flaquito cannot just be linear about this. Oh, snipes low again. Double drive rush combo, but he doesn't have any super now.
Yeah, and he doesn't have ability to kill, but then the walk back to avoid the jab, walk forward, throw. Flaquito stays alive in a heart stopper right there.
Very scary.
Plus frames on the slide. No matter how close she is, she gets +1 on that slide now.
I do like the walk back in that instance against characters that don't have a cancelable crouch medium kick.
Yeah.
Definitely less dangerous. You're going to pay for it less if that happens.
Yeah, a lot of times, like if you block Kimberly's crouching medium kick at point blank and just walk backwards, if she does another crouching medium kick, she can't reach you with any of her 5 framers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's going to be a whiff punish.
Oh my goodness, hair down, man down.
Oh, so fast. Okay. Uh-oh. Got a counter hit here.
Breakdance fighting.
Got to watch out for the commando, but he just goes for the regular one.
Smart.
And I like that because if you jump back in the corner, you get to DP him.
Yeah, exactly right. If you're going to die to a regular throw, you might as well go for the regular throw.
Exactly.
Less recovery, able to cover the jump out.
Oh, challenge again right there. There is a little bit of an OS timing you can use, but it's like a 2 or 3 frame window.
Okay.
So good luck being consistent. However, Kimberly can hold the run, remember? So she can hold the run to blow those up. So it's a weird little mini game there.
Yeah, something we'll see develop more if, like she becomes super prominent at a high level.
Exactly. But yeah, the classic Kimberly anti-air right there. Anti-air, and then what side? Take a guess, left, right, and here we go. Match point for YJK.
Oh, and immediately tech throw, and then sniped again. Flaquito a little button happy, and counter hit afterwards.
Oh, he pressed the button in the air. What was he? Maybe trying to go for a dive kick? I didn't see what he whiffed.
Yeah, but he doesn't have access to the dive kick right now,
Oh, that's right.
Because
He doesn't even have a drink. I was looking at the cans. Those are not drinks.
But yeah, that might be what he went for. He just forgot, like a little, brain fart moment. Either way, YJK made the most of it.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, you're like in round 3, and you're like, sometimes you just feel like when you're in round 3, I had to have gotten a drink.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Type situation, And it's like, it's one of those things too where you just get caught up, like being like, okay, they're for sure going for this option, and my main counter to this option is this. Forgetting that it requires a prerequisite, right? Because normally you get it so free because the one drink isn't hard to get.
Right. Oh, that was the painful one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it burned him out, that was such a smart drive reversal right there to get the side switch. And yeah, now all Jamie players are like, see, let us keep drinks in the next round. Come on, let us keep it, please.
No. I don't know.
I had an idea, though. I was like, maybe you could let it so that they can pick N number of drinks as long as it's not more than what they have by holding certain buttons, and it sacrifices his health.
Oh, interesting.
So he starts with less health. Like if you really want to start with 3 drinks, if you had 4 of them, you could hold. I was like, that might be an interesting mechanic. We haven't seen something like that before in a Street Fighter game. So
that'd be pretty cool.
But
I'm down to let him keep like 1 drink.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Flaquito is gonna go out here, so not going to be able to continue with that Jamie, show everybody that Jamie is actually top tier. So
yeah, not today. Man, we'll have to tune in another time on the Wood Warrior West Coast to see the fellow Jamies do work. But the Kimberly moves on, going to be facing Chris G. As we get to our last match of round 1 of top 8 is going to be Bracket Demons Charlie versus Nephew.
Ooh, okay. I mean, it's crazy to see Nephew here on the loser side at all.
This Charlie picture still blows my mind. You guys don't understand that, like, Charlie in this picture is like going to an office job or something. I knew this guy when he looked like a degenerate. Straight rebellion, like he was going to every metal concert in the LA area and the surrounding spaces.
Now that's JB, right?
Yeah. Now that's JB's look. But Charlie used to dress how JB does in this picture.
Oh, man.
But now Charlie is like, I'm here, I'm clocking in, I'm clocking out. Pay me my money.
Well, I mean, you know what? That's a good way to do that is to play that Ed right now. So very strong character here, obviously. And that's one of the main reasons right there. That standing medium kick is always a threat. He can whiff punish so many things.
Reaching real quick. Nephew, we'll see if he continues to try to abuse that a little bit, if he looks for more shimmies up against Charlie.
I always like the way when they change some of those normals to make it so they do the ground bounce, and so you can keep comboing. It's so cool.
Man, so Nephew is so good. He saw that he put the fireball out, and he saw that Charlie was charging the snatcher, but he knew if he let it go that the fireball was going to clash with it.
Right.
So he just drove rush right behind it, and Charlie let the snatcher go, and it didn't matter. He got punished for it because of the fireball. That was so good. Such quick recognition from Nephew.
A lot of times it's those little instant recall situations that'll win you these rounds like that.
That's always something I'm impressed by, Nephew, is his processing speed. Like his ability to identify weird situations quickly is second to none.
Yeah. I mean, he worked at Google before, right? He's
you
definitely
know?
got that processing speed,
Straight up.
Bring
him close.
Yeah. Okay, now, I mean, that is a win for Nephew, even if you are burnt out here, because you got him to spend that level 2 in a way that you can potentially survive this whole thing. Oh, you know what? I think Nephew was scared for the back throw, and so he was going to try to do something.
I like this like charge snatcher into the light too, because I believe that's true block string, and then afterwards is when you guess. So you mess up people trying to reversal after the snatcher.
Right. And look at that. He's got all the gauge back, but
he was looking at soul control for so long. And that last moment of hesitation, Nephew sniped it with the crouch medium kick. That small window of just trying to delay something to maybe bait out a wake-up reversal from Nephew ended up costing Charlie. But Nephew's just so good at cycling through his options, stuff like that happens.
And I talk about it too, like on the defense against the attack throw shimmy, most of the defensive options don't really reward you as much, but if you actually can read the shimmy and get that low, that is like the highest reward for a defensive decision right there.
Big time.
Oh, neutral jump and side switch, yep.
We all can't be Alex.
Oh!
That was unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Reach it again. We talked about that in the very first round, right? Nephew, that's one of the ways he got a big hit before. Charlie still seems to be susceptible to that. Wakes up with a button, trades, but baits out that DP as well.
That was such an interesting level 1. I mean, Charlie was at about like 2.5 blocks, but it just stops the drive gauge gain, puts him in the corner, and really kind of affected a lot of Charlie's decision making at the end there.
Hey, keeping somebody below 3 bars is almost as good as burning them out.
Yes,
you know, because that completely locks out drive rush cancel unless they burn themselves out by doing it.
Right. So in other words, it doesn't work against Noah. So
yeah, exactly. Certain players, they're not gonna care if you keep them below 3 bars. They're not.
Ah, got him low. No anti-air, but like you said, it's a little bit slower, so especially when you're walking backwards, you're scared to try to anti-air somebody.
This is just neutral pinwheel? Like, what? Okay.
Oh, man.
I don't know if that was like a stored input situation that just worked out or what, but hey.
No, if your nephew, 100% that was on purpose, right?
Nephew got all these funky stuff that's on purpose. No, that didn't actually combo. He ended up getting counter hit by the fireball. Unfortunate for Charlie right there, but he's going to get feng shuied and then set up for failure.
Yeah, okay.
Tried to parry his way out of it, couldn't find it.
Try to get a parry on that safe jump right there to force at least another mix-up, but Nephew was way ahead of that. Oh, okay. Charlie was walking forward. Nephew just didn't want to get thrown out of that drive parry. Did the parry OS rush forward. Yeah, and you see him just trying to parry the Psycho Flicker from a screen away.
Yeah, Nephew. Oh my goodness, I was just going to say one of the best at perfect parrying projectiles. You see it right there in the sequence on the fireball. But yeah, that means he's going to be looking to do it as well, a little bit more than the average player.
He's going for those fireballs point blank, knowing that Charlie can get over. Oh no, the second hit just didn't hit. Didn't reach.
Oh man, and the perfect timing from Nephew with punishing the jab. Charlie finally finds an ODDP on Wake Up.
Oh, but had to block that OD fireball. And now he's back in the corner here, but Nephew's about to get burnt out. Oh, he got away by not canceling, or unless he just wanted to and he missed it.
Okay, well, he's going to cancel now. Nephew, I was going to say, is going to drive reversal.
Oh, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Indeed.
Oh, man.
Indeed, that was a little rough. I don't know how much chip that does. I honestly think he could have survived the chip, but
yeah,
I don't think you're going to get the punish. It would have been a weird situation either way.
Oh, again.
That's exactly what I was pointing out in the first round. Was able to just fireball and then drive rush behind it.
Look at how many turns Nephew was stealing.
Bruh.
Just medium punch, walk up, medium punch, walk up, medium punch. Oh my God, and then the cross cut is there too.
All from the conditioning from before. Looking to drain all that drive gauge. Look at this, bruh. Feng Shui ended up drive reversaling him off because he was going to lose the drive gauge either way.
Yep, exactly. But, you know, he's in a good position to be able to gain this drive gauge back because, you know, you can control that middle of the screen. Okay, good reaction with a level 1. Still alive, still trying to build, but he's got no more super at this point. But he does burn Nephew out now. Okay, this is a great opportunity here because Nephew has no meter.
Yeah, he just got his level 1 now. Oh, but he ended up connecting the charged Fierce. All right, Charlie, still alive here.
Okay. Charlie trying to take this to a game number 4. Oh no! And again, that's one of the reasons why you go for the shimmy there. Gets the bait out the throw and blocks the ODs. Blocks the Invincibles.
Indeed. Oh, quite getting range of that one, but a perfect parry from Nephew. The meaty pressure attempt from Charlie. Gonna bring him back all the way to the corner. Let Nephew retake control.
Yep, and keep that drive game low. And yeah, you know what? I think Nephew was like, you know what? I'm going to go for the meaty. If you wake up OD, so be it.
Yeah.
You're going to burn yourself out. Now you have to deal with this. So Charlie, does he have the reactions? Oh no, he just goes for the meaty fireball. Charlie tried to do something, got hit. Nephew taking it 3-0 over Charlie, sending Charlie out of the tournament.
Great stuff from Nephew. Again, at the end right there, covering the wake-up level 1 with the projectile as well. At level 2, not the best wake-up option either, so definitely it was real hard for Charlie to escape that situation at that point. But it was textbook from Nephew. This is exactly what we've come to expect from him. Great reactions when it comes to perfect parrying the projectiles. Great recognition and quick processing speed on certain habits that Charlie was looking to do. We saw a lot of bait outs of the ODDP reversals. Like, it's just so tough for Nephew, for anybody to beat Nephew. He's one of the most consistent players we have in North America since the beginning of Street Fighter 6. He got second place at the very first Street Fighter 6 tournament to Meta RD at CEO 2023.
Right. Yeah.
Like, he's been that guy since the beginning. So it's always going to be tough whenever you have to run into him in the bracket. Big ups to Charlie, of course, one of my favorite people, but Nephew is going to be taking it and moving on.
Yep, and so now we see the next section of the losers quarters finals will be Chris G against YJK, and then Axel versus Nephew. So that's going to be some good stuff over there. So it's going to be fun to watch. And you know what else is going to be fun to watch?
What?
We've got a Street Fighter movie coming very, very soon here. Look at this Street Fighter movie, October 16th. Ready, set, fight. And it's going to be in theaters. And check out this whole all-star cast over here. Lots of actors here. Again, I've mentioned before that I'm a big fan of Andrew Koji after having watched the Warrior series. He's like legit, like really good martial artist, so I'm excited about that. So
we got a Street Fighter movie, bro. This is crazy. What timeline are we in, dog? We are advertising the Street Fighter movie over here on Capcom Fighters. What is going on in this world, bro? It's so sick to see. You know, if you guys see me plug this movie, you already know 50 Cent, Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Hiroki Goto, all the cool people, Eric Andre in the building. We did a transition from Rob to this trailer, and I thought Eric Andre was Rob. Like, yelling, I was like, these voices aren't that different, honestly. So maybe Rob can be in the sequel or something, you know what I mean? But hopefully we get one. Either way, October 16th in collaboration with Legendary Pictures. Y'all know what it is. And of course, beyond that, we are always holding it down on the CPT. Battle Arena Melbourne is now over, but Capcom Pro Tour continues with Community Effort Orlando CEO, one of the best tournaments in the entire world every single year, and it got a major upgrade this past year. Getting out of Daytona, going to Orlando, having one of my favorite venues I've ever been to a fighting game tournament. This is no BS, no cap, no nothing. I'm telling you, especially if you've been in the scene for a while and you stop going outside, this tournament has the magic, the feel of a lot of the old style tournaments. So trust me, you're not going to regret it. Again, Orlando, Florida, August 14th through the 26th, but that's not where we stop, James, is it?
No, not at all. We're going to go for a double dip in France, starting with Ultimate Fighting Arena from September 11th through the 13th. Again, this is going to be an official stop on the Capcom Pro Tour. And, you know, this is, of course, a long time running event in the EU. A lot of great matches, a lot of great history over here. So make sure you register for this event because registration is still currently open. And you know what? If you can find a way to maybe kick it out in France for a month or something like that, you can start it with the UFA and end it with EVO France, which is going to be taking place a month later on October 9th through 11th. But of course, you'll have to travel from Paris, France to Nice. And Nice, definitely a beautiful, beautiful area. You look at the pictures, and it's just every photo that I see of this place looks like a painting. Like
Yeah,
it's
legit,
it's so beautiful out there. Like you can smell the fresh air like when you just look at the pictures out there. So you definitely want to basically register for this. The early registration, so try to register before July 25th. You've only got a few more days. But then at that point in time, it'll be prime registration until August 28th, and then the late closes at September 14th. But this is going to be also an official Capcom Pro Tour stop, so we're going to have a lot of action coming from France very soon.
Yeah, and last year's Street Fighter 6 Top 8 at EVO France was maybe the best Street Fighter 6 Top 8 that there's been.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Definitely one of the best,
That was the
unmistakably.
the Mr. Crimson crazy comeback, right?
Yeah, it was Mr. Crimson versus like Blas and Kobayan. There was like wild matches in that one. So yeah, definitely check it out. And there's, in general, the electrifying atmosphere of the French community is always like, it's a super big plus for that tournament. So thanks everybody for tuning in so far. We're going to take a quick break and then be right back with more Top 8 to crown a Midwest champion, or excuse me, a West Coast champion. Don't go anywhere.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Show me your strength. Against the Emperor.
Stay out of my business. All right.
Try to keep up.
Greetings. You're done.
Accept defeat.
Time to clock out every loose end!
This one's over. Say goodnight, loser!
I bestow my power on you. Circle.
Initiating hack.
gives you wings.
The Esports World Cup is right around the corner. Of course, last year, we all remember Shanghai versus Blaws in grand finals. How could anyone forget such a legendary set? And this year, we up in the ante. We have 6 spots available over there in Paris at the LCQ for EWC, and a lot of players are also already qualified. Now, if you don't know, EWC does things a little bit differently. This is a $1 million prize pool, so we will see lives changed. In the format, all first to 3, there's time to download, time to adapt, and then in phase 3, we are gonna switch to all first to 5, single elimination bracket, all the time to adapt, but just make sure you don't lose because one loss means you're gone, if you even do make it that far. EWC is not for the faint of heart, but it is for our viewing entertainment. It is going to be amazing, it is going to be a movie, and you do not want to miss the Esports World Cup.
And can Shanghai be the back-to-back-to-back EWC champion? The only Street Fighter 6 EWC champion we have so far is Shanghai.
That's right.
And remember, he's in the tournament. He was supposed to be automatically qualified. He switched his sponsors, so they took the automatic qualification away.
Right.
And he still qualified back and has a chance to defend his title once more. That's going to be an exciting one just a couple weeks away. Of course, Ringe James Chen on the mics here. Right now, however, we're handling the World Warrior for the West Coast. We already went through round 1 of top 8. That's right. And we're going to get into that losers quarterfinals next, beginning with Chris G and YJK, following with Axel and Nephew.
That's right. So we're going to start off with Kimberly versus Modern Chun-Li. Chris G been bringing out that Modern Chun-Li this entire tournament so far. So we're going to see how this match plays out over here. Obviously, Chun-Li, great normals. Definitely has a lot more range on her attacks than Kimberly does. But again, once Kimberly gets in, you just gotta hope that you can survive the onslaught.
Hope, you pray, you pick your deity, and you do your best. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going to be a fun one to watch, of course. We all want to know what your opinion is in the chat. What's your favorite dipping sauce? Is it creamy ranch? Is it sweet and sour? Is it honey barbecue? Let us know. We are trying to get saucy here, and we're going to find out who's bringing it to the table here. Chun-Li is looking fierce, ready to fight.
Dude, I love the way that Kimberly's hair moves in the versus screen on this costume, dude. 100%. It looks so good. Oh, man. Oh! Starting off with a heavy punch, whip punish on Kimberly's heavy punch.
Yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty. It's definitely something you got to be looking forward to. Looking for, I should say, when playing against the Kimberlys, right? That stand fierce is such a potent button.
Yeah, and look at this, challenging right away. Okay, so Chris G showing right away that he doesn't believe that YJK is going for the frame trap with the arc step.
Indeed, trade combos yet again here. Chris, we talked about, willing to put himself in burnout. He's always going to be, willing to do that because of the modern control scheme. Very easy response to DI with super.
All right, here we go. Gonna go for the plus 30 scenario here. Look at this. Again, challenged. Even, I think he was still in burnout when he blocked that. So that would have been even more minus, but it's still a plus. Well, actually, I think it might be a 0 situation there. Oh, boy. Here we go. Throw loops. Oh, goes for that.
There's 2 this time as YJK presses out. Chris, though, sitting on the 3 bars and the modern controls, right? Trying to make YJK come to him, but that's exactly what happens. Meets him in the middle with the fierce overhead as well. We're already in the corner. Wall jump to escape. One of these characters has it.
Yeah, but the back throw right there puts Chun-Li right back in there.
Plus frames all day.
Another one. And yeah, like I said, that heavy kick is so good at blowing up players trying to, yeah, there we go. Players trying to do any sort of delay tech or anything like that. And the best part about it is even if they don't and they block it, you're still +2, so it's still your turn.
Yeah.
Definitely a potent move.
It's a great button when it comes to doing that exact thing, right?
Yeah.
The fact that it blows up delayed defensive timings, and even if they don't do a delayed option, that is still plus on block. It's huge.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
oh my God, what happened there? Straight punish, counter off the drive rush, flip kick.
And look at this damage. Even modern controls right here. Probably did all the inputs manually, so. All right. No cancels off that standing heavy punch, interestingly enough.
Sneaking in as well, but Chris, we've seen that in some of his previous matches, right? He loves calling out the throw attempt with the air legs. Does it successfully again right there to ride it all the way to a dub.
Yeah, I mean, you see, one of the things that makes Chris G such a strong player. Wow, that was such a far walk to punish.
For real.
But he's so good at reading what the opponent wants to do. We've already highlighted like so many situations where he's just, despite the fact that he got red 3 times in a row in that last match, but, he can read the opponents pretty well too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And now YJ. Reset. Chris is going to blow that reset up. He's willing to spin the meter on it.
Yeah, burn himself out. He's got that level 1. I feel like, at this point in time, you might just try to go for a drive impact early. I think it's too late now. But, if you went for the drive impact early and he level 1, he wouldn't have had another one,
Yeah, I like your thinking for sure. Ooh, actually going to spin all the meter here. The level 2, I think, is going to be necessary. And he's not going to try to game the system with a level 1, making sure YJK goes down, willing to spin both bars. And now Chris here, a round away from a 2-0 lead. That's big.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Gets the standing heavy punch into the arc step. Good block on the overhead. But what a whip punish right there from YJK.
For real. It felt like the active frames weren't even done yet.
I know, right?
The medium kick.
All right, there we go. Another throw. And Chris gonna bust out with the wake-up OD up kicks.
Oh, man, the Fierce interrupted the cancel that time, though. And a big jump in. Okay.
And doesn't even need to spend any meter here. Gonna be able to come into this last round with a full 3 bars. Chris with 2 levels, but Chun-Li has a lot of good usage out of her level 1s and level 2s. Oh no, trying to throw too early. And so Chris G actually got a punish counter throw, resets into the overhead. Goes for the safe jump setup. Oh yeah, look at that, the double overhead. Good defense by YJK.
No cancel on that one after the save. Fierce that time tried to anti-air, but just out of range. Chris does not round into a kill combo though. That's gonna give YJK another chance.
Oh, it's so scary right now because, oh, wait.
Yeah,
he had to commit to the whole thing because he had already gone for the target combo. You can't stop on the medium punch, and she ends up being -6, usually at a range where most people can't reach, but he just, for some reason, went through the whole thing. And Chris interrupted.
Yeah.
Got the kill.
What in the world? Chris with a backdash, forward dash, crouch medium kick. Like, he definitely does stuff that gets you lost in the lights, you know what I mean? Lost in the sauce is more appropriate, you know?
But, I mean, it's like you said, he still utilizes the dashes a lot, you know? Oh, my goodness, what happened?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the dashing, the weird movement, like, there's definitely some decisions that he makes that just aren't like the typical high-level Street Fighter player, and because of that, I mean, it's very easy to get, like, just kind of crumble mentally in the face of those things when they work out.
I mean, I've always said about Chris is that the craziest thing about the way Chris plays... Oh, now he goes for the empty. The way Chris plays... Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, that's going to do it right there.
To build the level 2 or the level 3, I should say, excuse me, that was clean.
Yeah, every time I see him play a fighting game, he plays Chris G way.
Exactly.
He's one of the ultimate players I've ever seen be able to inject his philosophy and the way he wants to play the game into a game. almost better than anybody else I've seen.
100%, man. I mean, it's a testament to why he's using modern controls as well, right? Like, he knows where, like, what his style is, how to get the most out of his style in whatever game he plays.
Yep.
And really, he has identified this, especially with Chun-Li and the modern control scheme. It allows him to really cage and control a lot of the chaos, a lot of the volatility that a lot of people see in Street Fighter 6. Chris is able to kind of tame that with the modern control Chun-Li for the most part. We've seen him on the Mai, we've seen him on classic controls as well, but this has been, I think, the thing he's been most successful on, this character and control scheme combo, and I like seeing him continue to do it.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, I've often talked about the way Punk, when he plays Cammy, like, that's just the perfect character for him because he can play Punk footsies, you know what I mean? And I think that's why Chris G likes using Chun-Li so much, is because she does still have really good normals and good range and such, you know, hit confirm, you know, counter hit, stand jab into either forward medium punch or crouching medium kick. You know, it just suits what Chris G wants to do with his gameplay as well, similar to Punk in that really careful footsies kind of game.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that he like kind of leans on having modern controls and is not afraid to spin a lot of drive meter because of that, right? Because he's like, I always got an answer if I'm in burnout. It's not a big deal. So it's just cool to see how it's managed. And well done from Chris. He's going to be moving on to loser semis. He awaits the winner of our next match, Axel versus Nephew.
All right. So we're going to get Axel here, of course, as you mentioned, a young player, and Nephew, I mean, 27, still very young, but...
Damn, he's only 27? Yeah. This guy Nephew been around forever.
We can still call him a veteran at this point, though, because as you mentioned, he's been playing for a very, very long time.
Yeah, man.
And so, yeah, it's going to be a Jury versus Ed match. And I love the fact that Nephew has stuck with Jury this whole time. It's another one of those, like, this is the perfect character for the player kind of situations here. So,
yeah, like, when it comes to Nephew, he is, like, not wholly one side, right? He is not ruled by the aggressiveness, and he's not ruled by the passiveness, and that is the type of character Jury is.
Yeah, exactly.
She is very good at both, but she's not excellent at either, but she's very good at both, and he does a great job utilizing both sides of her kit.
And she's got all the necessary tools that you would like to have, and she has, honestly, the longest range crouching medium kick that's cancelable. So, you know, it's definitely some nice tools that she's got. Ow, that's a trade combo. And then Nephew kind of dropped it. Whoopsie. Did get a reset, but then just got caught here. And so Axel was round number 1.
Indeed. A little bit of flub, it's all right. One round again. We have made it to the promised land of 3 out of 5, so at least there's some extra games to be had. Right now, though.
Frame trapped.
Got caught trying to press. This is the block string meta that we were talking about.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get to the level 2.
All right. It's the dream combo here.
Damn. All the way.
A little too far away for that set jump, it looked like, so.
I was going to say who cracks first.
Dude, he drive rushed into the DP, dude.
Well, it's crazy, yeah. They like both did their options at the same time.
It always happens that way.
Oh, DI. Nephew had a lot of meter, but he wasn't expecting it. Axel builds to level 2, but yeah, it's not the route to go into it. He tried to do the rising jump medium punch. That was a big bet from Nephew, as that does open you up for a landing frame punish if it whiffs.
Yeah, you mentioned them both doing their option at the exact same time. It's like when they do that south of the border standoff.
Yeah, no.
Every time one person hits the button, it's always a counter hit.
Yeah.
Because the other guy always hit the button at the same time, you know?
Beat you by a frame.
Yep.
Oh
my goodness, what happened?
That was the fastest round of the West.
I think I blinked and Axel was dead. I was like, wait, what happened?
I cannot explain to you.
What happened?
Legitimately, though.
All right, gonna get the drive reversal. Yeah, he had a lot of drive gauge advantage. Oh, he baited it out, but he couldn't get away in time.
Yeah, I was gonna say the back kill rush, I actually don't know if you're gonna be able to block in time. He did not.
Yeah, and it has a big old hurt box. Like, they tried to make sure it wasn't as good at escaping as it was before, so.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's the second time that interaction has occurred. The jump like that, and then Axel just pressing the lights on landing. Oh, okay.
Did you do anything at the end there? Either way, though, Axel gonna be able to maintain control, try to bait it out. Something else.
Stand medium kick. Oh, and then he just does a walk up. He walked pretty far into that standing light punch.
Interrupted the Renko kicks at the exact moment he needed it.
All right, it's a forward throw. Oh, you knew he was going to try to option select that, drive parry, but Axel still got caught. Oh, Jury's driver is just so fast and light punch 4 frames. So
once the other side, then immediately challenges after the jump in, recognizing that Nephew used his cross the button. It was a light button, so he tried to get greedy. There was a chance he would be able to shoot the gap. Goes empty low this time. No mirror to burn him out, though.
Wake up, crouching medium kick, but look at this Axel just fighting right back. And so Nephew's going to come right back at him with a level 3. This is going to even the life out just like that.
And give Nephew a slight drive advantage as well. Matters less when the health is so low on both sides. He spins it when he sees the drive rush, but that was all part of Nephew's plan.
4 invincible wake-ups in a row right there. They were going at it. Oh my goodness.
I'm a fan. These are fighting games.
Block much?
Not today.
Oh, man.
Speaking of which, Nephew gets caught committing to the drive rush right there. I don't know if he thought Axel was going to commit to a back kill rush. Tries the parry as well. Gets blown up for it. Burnt out afterwards. Immediately into the DI. Had no answer. No super meter available. Axel building momentum.
Man, Axel's had some great reads in this match so far. I've been really impressed by just the reads on Nephew, because I feel like Nephew is one of the hardest guys to read out there.
Yeah, I agree. It's impressive. Axel's been pretty consistent in this game. I like some of the mind games in neutral he's playing as well, showing them like flicker for just half a second before.
Oh, that was unfortunately a little too early, so he landed on the fireball, didn't make it clean over it, and a punish counter throw is going to guarantee that that's going to kill. Nephew ties it up 1-1.
Oh, man. Very important round here. Who's going to take the overall set lead? Put the pressure on the opponent going forward. Try to stay alive.
Music getting more dramatic. Oh, again, that same thing. This time doesn't go for the empty low, goes for the tick throw instead.
Jump bring close, get off me. Nephew immediately challenged with the plus frames.
Oh, yeah, you see him whip that light kick to get him to start swinging. But it's so hard to whip punish him when he's that far away. He's going to be able to go into the level 3, and Axel is going to take that 2-1 lead over Nephew.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It looked like Nephew was going for those lights to bait out whiffs, but from that range, if he doesn't press a light of his own, almost every other button is going to connect, right?
Right.
Ed's range is just so strong when it comes to his normal, so we saw that he ended up going with the stand medium kick, which of course is one of his best buttons, going to take up the space he needs. And, we talked about how loyal Nephew's been to the jury. And right now, we're going back to the character select screen here to maybe deal with the Ed in a different way.
He does have a secondary Mai. He's played Mai before when she first came out.
Yeah,
so.
he's a big content guy too, right? So he's still going with the jury. I was going to say, he plays almost every DLC character when they come out.
True, yeah, of course.
So I don't know if he's kind of gravitated towards one that I do not know, but he's going with the jury for right now.
Yeah, but you had talked about, trying to get a great position to build up a lot of points. Axel, if he can take out Nephew, he's definitely putting himself in a great position.
Yeah, guaranteed top 4. That's great when it comes to the points, especially for your first appearance.
Oh, look at that. Wakes up with a crouching medium kick, and now Axel with the wake up ODDP. Ow! Didn't quite get the combo off the cycle flicker, but look at that reaction with the anti-air. The empty low is going to find the hit on Nephew into the level 2 to guarantee. He went for the rock speed.
But that was crazy. It ended up crossing up. Remember, you're not supposed to be able to take that, but Nephew, I think, micro-walked a little bit forward before stopping himself, and it ended up being a cross-up.
Oh, and now Axel's at match point. He had a little bit of a combo flub right there, but it worked out okay. And look at this big hit here. Is he going to spend the level 1? No, he does not. He did not quite build it up in time.
Yeah, everything seems to be going his way, though. Right now, even the ODDP.
Every time he has gotten it. There is that standing medium kick. I've been talking about how scary that button is. And Axel just went for it, got the hit, got the drive rush cancel. Axel has defeated Nephew, and he is definitely going to be building up a good chunk of points.
Wow, man, what an impressive showing again. as we had mentioned before, at the highlight at the top of this top 8, excuse me, Axel does not have a single point in the Westworld Warrior as of now. You know, I mean, this was his first appearance. I'm not sure if it's his first total entrant or if it was just first time he ended up going high enough to place, but I gotta imagine with the showing we've seen today, it's the first time he's entered at all.
Right.
And, you know, getting into top 4, what an incredible showing. Again, it is your top 3 placings that qualify you into the regional finals. So Nephew's sitting pretty clean as well, right? He's already had some really strong performances. This is another one. So his top 3 placings are looking quite nice. Axel, this is going to be his first one that qualifies into those qualifications for the points. And because of that, getting a top 4 already is very impressive. The further he goes, the better he sets himself up. But he is going up against the other guy that doesn't have any points hit either in Chris G. So both of these dudes are going to be fighting tooth and nail just to make sure they establish getting the highest amount of points possible for their first entry on qualifying to the regional finals.
Yeah, but we're not going to jump to that match just yet. We're actually going to journey right back to the winners finals to find a match between 2 players. I mean, ever since JB came out here to Southern California, Samurai JB has been a matchup we have seen
legit though.
many times throughout, like, you know, even during Street Fighter V, you know, these guys face each other constantly, and we're going to get another chapter in... Sorry, I wasn't ready for that again.
Another chapter, James.
Yeah, but it looks like...
Tell them about me, James. Tell them about me.
I mean, what's interesting right now, though, is, I mean, they have Mai on the screen. That's who we saw last time, but I'm not sure. We'll see if he goes with the Mai or if he goes with the Akuma.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's actually going to...
That's a 2 good characters to have, I mean, honestly.
You know, Samurai doesn't mess up the character select screen too much. But yeah, as you mentioned, right, even going back to before JB actually moved out here to the West Coast, we saw these 2 duke it out in SFL, right? They were 2 SFL staples as well.
Yes.
So, like, no matter what, whenever these 2, like, since Street Fighter V, they've always just crossed paths. And then, yeah, once JB came out here, this was a staple. This happened damn near every top 8 we ever had for the West Coast when it came to Street Fighter V. So love seeing a classic run back, especially in winners finals. JB, I imagine, is sticking with the Rashid. The Mai on Samurai. What's up?
I just like Samurai looks so, you know, benign. He's just like, hi, guys, I'm Samurai. And then on the other side, I will kill you with the power of the wind. You know, I mean, like, seriously, what is going on over here?
You want to come to my basement, James?
No, thank you.
That's legitimately the vibes I'm getting right now.
Yeah.
But I want to know this can be from this year, right? Like I said, spooky season hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
so like,
I know.
where are you going dressed like this if it's not spooky season?
Yeah, it might have been a concert. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
ICP JB. Little did I know. Bust out the Fago.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm really curious to see what Samurai decides to go with, and he's going to go with the Mai. All right.
Classic.
There we go. Mai versus Rashid. Oh, wow. Yeah, just drive, rush, crouching, light kick, just hit at that range outside of where JB was swinging.
Yeah, man, JB immediately go with the back throw, actually. Looking to establish throw early. Oh, and man, the hesitations have been so good by JB. Blowing up so many people's delay timings.
Nice block on the overhead.
Back up a little bit here. Nice neutral jump over the fan as well. Makes Samurai spin that meter for nothing. Baits out the whiff punish to make sure he gets his own. Very, very well done from JB so far.
Yeah, great start for JB, but of course it is 3 out of 5. So Samurai has a lot of time to recover, to adapt. But JB, I love that OD mixer right there. But Samurai going to build that up and kind of turtle a little bit maybe to build some of that drive gauge just outside of the range. Gotta hold those fans right there, and now the drive gauge situation is kind of reversed here. But again, what a read by JB, and he's going to get the burnout.
Love that. And the identification to go to level 2 immediately to burn Samurai out like that. Oh, he wanted to get a little bit more damage before doing the DI because the DI combo after that throw would have definitely killed. Samurai was able to escape in that process, though.
Yeah, but Samurai still burnt out. Oh, no! JB actually had not pressed yet. I swear sometimes there's these weird situations you go for those reversals, even though the opponent is plus. It feels like you freeze them before they can do their move.
I know, yeah. Definitely one of those where it's like, I know you did something.
Yeah.
You just got saved by the screen freeze.
Oh, and blocking and swinging with a heavy punch.
Oh, the confidence is on display for sure. And then another OD spin mix. JB not looking to surrender any momentum to Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, perfectly spaced whirlwinds as well. You saw just outside, stand medium punch. Oh, interrupted though.
And we talked about some other matches that have been really high paced. This one's been a very kinetic match as well.
Yes, sir.
A lot of action going here. Oh, nice standing medium kick the fan, yeah.
You think your fans are a match for me?
I almost thought you were Chris T for a second there. Oh, man.
Oh, actually, guys, tried the dive bomb as well.
Yeah.
But couldn't quite find it. I love that from JB.
Yeah,
just the quick punish counter, crouch medium kick into the DI.
Yeah, you think you're just going to get punished normally, but then you just go in the DI, makes it that much easier. Uses the OD win shot to erase the fan right there, and now he's going to send out the SR. Let's see how Samurai handles this. Oh, checks and tries to walk forward. Oh, manages to parry a couple of them, but couldn't get all the hits. But still, only taking a throw, like we mentioned before, definitely something that you'd be okay with. Oh my God.
The wind just completely covering him and then enhancing the spin mix on the way as well, but JB trying to walk away, never for free.
Yeah, he dropped the down heavy punch, did it a little bit too late, so it just missed. So he couldn't get any sort of, he wasn't ready for that frame situation.
God, try to challenge this time, Samurai, keeping it clean.
Yeah, we talked about that crouching medium kick counter hit, medium punch counter hit. Combos into another crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick, but if you're in range, go for the crouching medium kick, medium punch because less scaling.
Oh, got caught. Looking to parry in the neutral right there. That's going to be tough for JB. It's really hamstrung his drive meter at this point. See if he can make something happen, protect this drive meter. That was such a big parry, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he was running forward to try to kill the fan. As soon as he didn't see the fan, saw him just stop in his tracks. He heard the skid.
Nice little dash to get closer. Actually, put him in range to get a punish on the block fan.
JB counter poking with those crouching medium kicks. He did that against Chris G a lot as well.
Like that, holding the parry for a little bit long after the drive rush absorbed a second hit. That puts him above 3 bars now. Puts him above 4 bars now.
Oh, wow. Samurai just goes for that ODDB but burns himself out. Interesting little shimmy with the light Yuenbu. And now he's going to take a bunch of shit. Oh, no. Goes with the empty low.
Ends up getting crossed right there. And he just puts the onus on Samurai. Let me see you do it. That was good stuff from JB. Did he let the normal recover and then do DI, or did he cancel the normal? I need to go back and look at that.
I think he canceled it, actually.
It felt like a really late cancel.
It might have been. Oh, well, there's a nice check from Samurai. He's going to have need a lot more of those right now because JB up 2 games to nothing against Samurai.
It's a really good showing from JB so far.
All right, gets another forward throw, and you saw the counter hit. JB definitely tried to do something a little late on it. Gotta deal with the mix-up. Good block on the overhead, but another throw from Samurai.
Now the OD. Gotta relieve some of that pressure so far. Oh, I thought he was gonna be able to react in time to get the throw off. Nice, perfect parry on the initial fan, then just backdashing afterwards.
Yeah, just get out of there.
Nullifying the bounce and the pressure that Mike gets from it.
Okay, sneaks in there with that heavy kick, but a backdash from Samurai. Builds the space to prevent it from being a threat. Oh boy, here we go again. The perfect parry backdash.
JB has done such a good job protecting his drive gauge when he gets low. That's what led to the win in the last round. Ended up resulting in Samurai burning out before him, despite him having very low drive gauge at the start. Oh my, the discipline on defense.
Yeah, JB's like, you're gonna have to throw. Oh
Nice.
no, but it was an OD fan that time to get right through the wind shot. Samurai trying to stay alive against JB here.
You know, with that amount of time in that life deficit, players would get antsy, they would get overzealous, right? I'm really impressed with the discipline and just calm that JB is showing.
Yeah, and Samurai, you saw right there, fished for counter hits twice, so even though he got the low jab, they weren't counter hits, so he couldn't get any combo off of it, unfortunately.
Great recognition from JB right there. Knew he was going to be blocking the SAR. Took that time to cartwheel back to the corner.
The empty into the throw. Another throw. Tries to shimmy. And that's what, oh boy. Optimal start.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, too, you know, you saw at that point in time, Samurai didn't, you know, he was willing to take a third throw. And, you know, I've been saying this on my own stream, you know, it's the right course of action because you can take a bunch of throws, and the more throws you take, the higher chance it is for the opponent to not throw because they're afraid you're going to tech or something, you know? So it's how you get it. It's why you see a lot of people take so many throws in a row, because waiting is kind of the right choice.
Try to get the whip punish just a frame or too late.
Ooh, the walk-up butt, the stubby buttons of Rashid right there.
Crouch medium punch didn't have enough horizontal range.
Made it right over there, even though he went with the close win shot. Jump back in the corner. But there we go again. Remember I said you could also go into that crouching medium kick, and Samurai knew he was at the range out of that counter hit that's what he needed. He gets the hit. He gets the level 3. He gets the game.
Well done from Samurai. Staying alive here in this winners finals. 2-1 on the board. Figured some things out, definitely. Just felt like, oh!
Yeah, I know you're going to hold that shot. Let me just come right in and punish you for it. Yeah, so there you go. I had mentioned earlier that he kept going for crouch jab into crouch strong, and without the counter hit, it doesn't combo. That time he just went with the 2 low jabs instead.
Switched up a little bit. What a perfect parry from JB to get the sweep punish afterwards. Tried the overhead. That would have been a big damage conversion, but he gets the counter hit on the frame trap anyway. Backdash the throw, and now we get a back throw of our own.
Oh, man, that's a bad. That back throw right there kind of just snuffed the momentum away from JB right there, because he was in a good position for that comeback. But, you know, when you're in the corner, one back throw can turn a match around completely.
And it's very demoralizing to get back thrown against somebody like Mai, who you know can just like walk away and throw fans after that.
Oh, chases him down, yep. And now that tornado is still there. A backdash into a back throw, and now the tornado is completely gone. Now he can still follow up. Remember, he had the power up. He had the power up.
Busted a Yui. Google Maps said, back that way, fam. You missed the turn.
Oh, man, it's so weird looking, but I guess if you control the wind, you can go whichever way you want.
Do not question me, James.
Level 3. It's going to be a great look for Samurai. Obviously, the drive gauge obliterated. JB does not have any meter at the moment either. He is going to build it by the time he gets DI, though. Oh, he's not even going to get DI.
He just gets punched in the face, and instead he's going to DIE, unfortunately.
Ooh.
And so now Samurai turning everything around. It's 2-2 now.
That was the Sweet Chin music combo as well. Like 3 roundhouses in that bad boy. Ooh, JB
was just missing the
yeah, exactly, bro.
Slap sound effect right there, you know. I mean, not sound effect, but the noise of the kick, yeah.
100%.
Totally.
Right now, though, we're establishing the whirlwinds. Right, trying to keep Samurai locked in this corner. Oh, beat him to the punch on the fan toss, and JB tried to take advantage of that with the drive rush.
Oh, he's going to be able to weak up that. Oh, boy. And a perfect for JB. That's how you reverse momentum right here. And JB at match point.
He said, let me run that one back. And right there, once again, stuffing the pressure attempt from Samurai. Spins 2 bars on it, but he's more than willing to do so. Samurai returns the favor.
Yep. Back to this neutral now. Oh, wow, just walked under and jabbed him. And here we go. You got to deal with the Asar again. And yeah, every time Samurai jumps back like that, JB is ready for it. He's going to land. Oh, I almost thought he was going to hit the tornado.
Actually does spin at the bar to reverse out in this situation, right? Samurai tired of getting pressured and pressed into this corner, but JB going to continue that regardless. Oh, baits him into it. Knew the durability of his charged whirlwind, plus the ability to get the enhanced jump afterwards. Beautiful matchup knowledge from JB right there.
You thought that you could control me with fans? Why would you think that?
I control the wind. I can do whatever to the fans that I want.
This man, JB, striking fear in the hearts of me, James, and all the children watching at home. But incredible
I'm gonna see JB in like sewers, you know, like the little sewer drains. This is gonna be like,
damn, he's popping out from gutters, grabbing people by the ankles.
He's got the balloons. He's gonna be like,
where are you going?
It's like, oh god.
Oh man. But JB, that was a good match right there. Went up 2-0. Samurai looked like he was turning everything around. was able to tie it up at 2-2. But then JB in that last game just kind of like shifted to another level and took 2 very convincing rounds.
Popped the Fago, you know what I mean? He started thinking about magnets. He was like, how do those work? And he easily was able to take the game.
And then this one right here where he charges through there, uses the wind power jump. And that was all she wrote. Samurai. Samurai's in the losers finals over there. So he's still in it. He's still in it. He's going to be waiting to see who wins between Chris G and Axel.
Yes, indeed, man. It's going to be our loser semifinals. Right, winner of that is going to be guaranteed top 3, facing Samurai. Of course, JB sitting pretty in that grand finals winner side, of course. But you guys know what we're doing right now. We are doing the World Warrior, bruh. And wherever you are, you can get involved. We got regions across the globe. 26 players from the 25 regions are going to qualify directly into Capcom Cup 13 over at the Ryugoku Kokugi-Con once again. Head on over to the schedule tab for the Capcom Pro Tour website to find out about your region. Sign up, get involved. It's free to sign up. It's going to connect you with your region and introduce you to locals and online sessions and different lovely people that are into the same things you are.
That's right. Lots of camaraderie in the fighting game community, but you won't be able to experience that unless you step out of your comfort zone a little bit, go enter some tournaments like that, especially online, because you can do it in the comfort of your own home and just have a good time. And, you know, if you lose a salty match, no one can see you punch your pillows,
Exactly.
you know? So
Punching your pillows in peace. That's
exactly.
something that brings me peace.
But you know what? We're going to see some more action. You want a piece of that as well. But we're going to be doing that after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Looking at cute clothes and accessories always puts me in a great mood. Hello! Did you come to see me again?
We've borne witness to the Rathalos' return from extinction. And with it, the Sword of Omen we can ill afford to ignore.
This isn't Ranger business. One wrong move, and it could all blow up into a diplomatic incident.
2 centuries ago, our ancestors committed a grave sin. We have to accept these transgressions. And as riders, it's our responsibility to right these wrongs. Come on!
Red Bull gives you wings.
Community Effort Orlando, CEO. It is almost that time and you do not want to miss it. Of course, last year, the storylines were absolutely phenomenal. Lashar was fresh off of winning Combo Breaker, and then he goes in and wins CEO right after that. This is, of course, always one of the most phenomenal and legendary events in the entire FGC. And now, with the new venue in Orlando, it has only upped the ante, putting on a show for the entire crowd in attendance. CEO is going to be phenomenal, and you do not want to miss it. I'll see you there.
And now we've just got the 3 players remaining here in this US-Canada West number 3. And strong players here in the end.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right? Definitely. We'll never get these World Warriors
actually,
down to the nitty-gritty.
We're down 4 players, right? Because we got the losers finals first. Yeah, always forget that. So
I get you. I picked up what you were putting down. JB sitting pretty in grand finals, right? That's why we kind of erased him from our minds for a second, right? JB, everybody else got to fight to get to the Crown Prince right now. First, we're going to be starting with that loser of semifinals. To get to Samurai is waiting in losers finals. It's going to be Chris G versus Axel. Should be a fun one for sure. Chris G's looking very convincing on this modern Chun-Li. Been able to shut down a lot of the volatile, aggressive styles that have come across his path, right? Obviously, YJK being the most recent victim of against that Kimberly. He was able to stuff a lot of what YJK wanted to do. But now he's going to be going up against Axel, who's playing Ed, who is a character that plays a little bit more to this tendency that Chris likes to play. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see him have to deal with some of his own medicine. Literally, when Ed came out, I was like, I'm so excited to watch Ed against Chun-Li because Chun-Li gets a taste of her own medicine.
Yeah,
Like, that's legitimately what I thought about when I first saw this iteration of Ed. So I'm always interested in seeing this matchup because they both have great normals, good walk speed. Let's see how they get down.
Yeah, and again, both of these players looking for a nice chunk of points here for their first opportunity to gain some points in the World Warrior West. And look at this. Immediately, Christie with the counter poke, with a counter hit as well, able to confirm into the spinning bird kick combo.
Sometimes the counter pokes go real well, you know?
Yeah.
Turn into counter hits. Oh, speaking of which, right there, once again, when we get up with the up kicks, stuffing Axel's media attempt there. Nice perfect parry. Thought he was going to get aggressive afterwards, so he tried the immediate OD snatcher.
Yeah, and again, remember we talked about how Axel, you know, against Nephew had some of those really good reads on what Nephew wanted to do. I feel like, I know, I mentioned that Nephew I feel like is a hard player to read. And then there's Chris G, right? So let's see if Axel can get a read on what he wants to do here.
He's staying persistent with the jabs. Actually clipped him on the second one.
Oh, a little slow on that.
So just builds above the 3 bars again here, harassing with the snatcher. Never keeping it held for too long, though. Really trying to force a reaction out of his opponent more than anything else. Oh, and then Chrissy tried something. I don't know what it was.
But it's going to cost him because he's going to be able to get the full combo off of this. And Axel takes round number 1 against Chris G.
Usually after the driver cancels, we've seen Chris routinely go for the up kicks, right?
Yeah.
The OD up kicks. And you rarely see an execution error happen on a modern control when it comes to a reversal like that, but it felt like that's what happened. Ooh. Oh, man. That's an Ed privilege.
Yeah, and get clipped right there. And now you are back in the corner here. Oh, interesting decision by Axel. He was going to fake the fireball and just try to surprise with the DI, but Chris had already committed to jumping.
The skies are safe. Chris,
No.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
That's the worst. You like try to wake up with a button, get hit, and you're like, dang it, and then you get reset, and you're like, dang it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not sure. That might have been an execution error from Axel.
Getting reset while you're mentally still reeling from the previous hit is, yeah, it's one of the more tilting things in fighting games.
A couple of counter hits, but what a backdash, yeah. And that's going to set up potential dream combo here. And again, oh no, he drops it. Did it a little bit too late. Got to delay that a little bit, but he delayed it a little bit too much there.
That backdash went so far from Chun-Li. Really got her out of dodge, but right now Axel still finds his way all the way to this corner. Going to be able to get in Chun-Li's face again, bring her close. Chris not flinching in the face of the plus frames. Oh, but he does get clipped there.
The range on that. Can he kill off of this? He doesn't have a level 1.
Oh, dropped it in the air. I still don't think that would have killed anyway. Oh, that's going to be caught.
Can't do anything about that. Now, Chris probably, because, oh, the left-right mix-up. Good defense from Axel. He still has a level 1 sitting there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can't really afford to get hit by those fireballs like that. Look at that. Chris just spent all of his meter.
Yeah, he was betting on catching Axel walking back, and then he was going for the chip out with the ODDP. Chris knew he was on the verge of getting chipped out, tried to do something, interrupted. Great play from Axel.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't just like trying to match that level 1 super. I didn't see if it was a chip kill or not there. Oh!
No, he got counter hit.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay.
he got counter. He tried to match something between the DP.
Yeah, okay. Probably was trying to match level 1 and just somehow didn't get that out or something. I don't know. But we've seen Axel go for that, whiff on the jump attack right there to try to bait out a parry.
But yeah, I mean, that could be the second error that we've seen from Chris this game, or this set, I should say. Which, yeah, definitely a little weird.
All right. Actually, smart, because he was late on the shimmy punish and actually was smart enough to adjust into the jab to make sure that he got it out in time. Oh!
Yeah, that's a big crumble. I thought we were going to see massive damage, but Axel just a bit short on that one. Chris, though, he's like, you want to see some damage? I got you.
Yeah, and again, just after blocking, counter poking with crouching medium kick. Axel's been getting a lot of good play out of that. The crouching, what is it, like the heavy punch, I think it is?
Yeah.
That's the one that's been catching Chris a lot while walking.
Oh, yeah, I believe that's the crouch medium kick.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, the one that's been like randomly hitting Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the fierce, though. Big damage starter. Nice damage for the meter used.
That's right. I always get it confused because everything he's doing is a punch.
Yeah, it's very strange. But right there, that time, a little flub it looked like as he went into the blitz. Not sure why, but either way, Chris will make the most of it. Gonna be going up, or tying up 1-1.
All right.
I gotta get another look at that sequence. Not sure why they ended up dropping.
Yeah.
1 up here. Best of 3 now.
Chris doing that drive rush jab. And again, Chun-Li doesn't have the greatest drive rush, but he's making it work. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got the cross cut there. Then the empty low. That's something that we see Axel use a lot of.
You're just backing up here, establishing the Kokens. Like we said, it's going to be a little bit more slower pace of a set because both these characters have massive range on their options. So you got to show a lot of respect. Surprised Chris didn't commit to the driver's cancel there, considering his meter situation.
Oh no, he looked like he tried to jab into a drive rush cancel by dashing, but the jab whipped and he ended up doing a regular dash.
Oh goodness, the other side, that was strange, but whatever.
Oh, you're gonna get so much chip damage here. Oh, good interrupt, but it wasn't a counter hit. Or was it? I saw a sign over there on the left.
I feel like it might have been, but for whatever reason, the combo did not convert.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously he was looking for that normal before the SBK to connect and then just flow into that.
So we're just in a situation, we've seen Chris with a lot of errors here.
Yeah, definitely some weird execution errors we're not used to seeing. We haven't seen up until this point.
All right. But as you mentioned, the fact that Ed kind of neutralizes a lot of Chun-Li's normals does make this fight a little bit more difficult to manage.
My man was whiffing those flicker normals for a second. I just kept hearing him. Yeah, like legit. I was like, oh man, I'm scared. Get right here.
Ready with it and high enough to get the juggle.
And that's going to be a great position for Axel to be in now, especially with 3 bars on deck. Gets a proper hit. He can go into the dream combo. He can obviously kill if he gets a big hit as well. Ooh, man, look at the harassment, bro.
I know, right?
How quickly it builds his own drive gauge while deleting some of Chris's.
Oh no, it missed, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, did he get him in time? He did. Okay.
Big burnout as well. As Axel spent a lot of drive meter. Chris gets the underneath this time.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Stomps him out, goes to the other side.
Has the potential to chip him out right now. Oh, good patience by Chris, and throws out the OD Kikoken out of nowhere.
Chris, such belief in throwing out the OD projectile. It's so fast. So it definitely catches people from that range if they're not already blocking.
All right, back using Fireball Drive Rush here. Common tactic.
Here, and Axel showing a lot of patience though. This has been a very patient set between these two players, and I'm impressed with how, being 20 years old, being newer to fighting games, Axel is keeping his discipline strong.
Yeah.
Just as I say that, the DP comes out, but it worked.
Yep. And you know what? It's just like nothing's a bad shot if it goes in, you know? Here we go, toss to the corner, and Chris, oh, look at that. There was that backdash, forward dash that you mentioned earlier in one of his other matches.
Yeah, he likes to, get visually tricky that time, though. That was that crouch medium kick that we were talking about, right? That's been that button that has actually been like a security blanket for Axel. Has come up with some big rewards. He's just been able to flow directly into the OD Snatcher off that, but that time Chris stayed crouching, and that button is not good against crouches that you just saw.
Yeah, exactly. So it felt like Chris was trying to bait them out a little bit more. He was just dashing up and then just blocking, low blocking, trying to get that thing to whiff.
Yeah, considering like Axel kind of won the game he did off of multiple times getting that big hit, right? I like Chris prioritizing, like looking for that option.
Right.
Trying to make sure he doesn't get that same reward.
Yeah, Axel was just doing a good job finding at the moments that Chris wanted to walk forward, and he would just kind of walk into it. But you can see how Chris is trying to low block a lot more against Axel now.
Yeah, most definitely.
Ooh, okay.
Fierce comes through and he's getting the counter hit off of it.
Yeah, it's still, Chun-Li with still really good range, so.
A bunch of back dashes here. Chris.
Stopped him before he could actually get that fully charged.
That was great recognition right there. As Chris, he initially backed up just to protect his drive gauge in the first place. Didn't want to let Axel get close for any type of reason.
Yeah, but Axel knows he has to go in. Chris is willing to just sit here and chuck Fireball, but the range of Ed, oh my goodness, and now you're in the corner. Yep, try to press a button, got hit. Oh, but there's that wall jump.
Right, he was looking to combat it, try to keep Chris locked in the corner.
But he didn't, Chris got a little too far. I mean, if he had maybe just jumped and did, what is it, light punch? Is this cross up or light kick?
I believe it's light punch.
Okay. 10 characters with only punches or kicks. I can never remember.
Either way.
It's medium punch as the cross up. Okay.
Medium, okay. But, Fierce actually jumped in response to it again, but actually gets the landing frame punish. Chris pressed something in the air.
Yeah, and it wasn't a cross-up button. I thought he was going to, for sure go for that jumping medium kick.
Yeah, oh my goodness. So many crouch medium kicks right now. He was looking for it heavy.
Oh, nice chase down. And now the empty low. It's a counter hit. I mentioned that Axel really likes those empty jumps. But again, modern controls. Gotta be careful of that. Stayed in front. Axel using the drive parry to not have to guess left or right.
And then the big jump in. As Chris finds him committed to it, he built a level 2.
Oh my God.
Immaculate routing from Chris. He gets the kill and the set win off of jumping in on one of those big normals from Ed. That's what we highlighted at the very beginning, right? Has some normals that can actually outrange Chun-Li, but they are a commitment. They got plenty of recovery frames. They can be exposed by a properly timed jump, and a huge reward is granted off that. Big ups to Chris G.
Yeah, great job there. And again, beautiful routing on that combo to make sure he could build that level too. Because I was just like, no, he's not going to be able to do enough damage. So Kikosho is going to be way too scaled. And Chris G says, you're right. So I'm just not going to bother doing the Kikosho. I'm going to build up the meter for the Hoyokusen instead. And he got it. So shout outs to Chris G.
That's one of the things, right? Chris is another player that really comes from games that like really requires split-second decision-making, very quick processing speed, recognizing weird moments in the blink of an eye. And he's great at stuff like that, right? He's always going to be able to find like quick routing to get into the optimal moment that he needs.
Look how low his meter is.
He built damn near a bar on that combo. Like he was probably like at a bar and a third.
Yeah,
and
dude.
he ended up getting to 2 bars. So
that's crazy. Well, because the nice thing about it is that super meter gain doesn't scale.
Yep.
Right. So you get the full amount every single time. But I definitely want to take the time to give a shout out to Axel. Well done here, 4th place in this stacked U.S. Canada West region here. Again, I feel like every week we see like a different crew of players here. You know, with a lot of like, where's this guy? And you know, whoa, this guy made it. Because again, the parity here is crazy. And so Axel, well done getting to 4th place and building up a good slew of points for himself.
100%, man. Yeah, that's one of the things we were highlighting earlier, that Chris G and Axel both came into this one not having entered, or at least not having placed well enough to get some points out of the first 2 U.S. Canada West events. Now they're both here, I think, entering for the first time, making it known that they're going to be heavy hitters in this region. Great stuff, but Chris G's the one that has progressed and is going to be facing JB in grand finals, which is going to be a run back of their winner semis match.
Well, not quite yet. He still has to get through. He has to get through Samurai first.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The script has leaked. I'm sorry.
Oh man, but yeah, it's gonna flash on the screen. You know, the U.S. Canada West champion before it happens. You know, kind of thing like that.
But yeah, it's gonna be Samurai versus Chris first. And Samurai, despite the first time we saw him in the qualifying match in the top 8, playing the Akuma, he has only played Mai in this top 8. He's gonna continue to do so up against Chris G's Chun-Li. Sorry.
Yeah. So here we go. Another classic little matchup here that, you know, people have wanted since the early days. We got first off in CVS 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't remember which game it was for, but they released the trailer of these 2 girls duking it out.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I
think it was for Fatal Fury.
I think it was for Fatal Fury,
But there was literally an animated short of these 2 getting down.
It's really funny because I swear these 2 can fight each other in like at least 5 or 6 games now, dude. It's actually kind of cool.
It is cool.
Oh, man. Is
all kinds of different
Fortnite one of them?
games.
I'm not sure.
Yo, I'm like 99% sure Chun is in. I'm not sure if Mai is.
Oh, man.
But either way.
Dude, Ryu Enbu just eating that fireball right there, That's
another really great thing about that Ryu Enbu, man, is it also eats projectiles. It low crushes. Like, it's honestly a great little harassment tool. You can see it again, man, just getting rid of the Kokokins.
Yeah, we saw it with Knuckle, too. Even when it just erases the fireball, you can cancel it into the super.
Yeah, like...
the timing from Chris G. Gonna find its mark here. Try to go for an empty jump, but look at this, a shimmy.
Wow.
While in the corner. You very rarely see shimmies when you're in the corner.
Yeah, for real.
All right, OD fans, catches the jump, has that DP all ready to go.
Actually used the air legs to stall and dodge the super. That was ridiculous. Samurai does have the corner regardless, though.
Oh, man. But the jump in for Samurai. He has one more drive cancel into the level 1. And that's going to do it right there. Game number 1 to Samurai. Now, Chris G, I mean, you mentioned this earlier. He does also play a modern Mai as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see him switch to that maybe at some point. But like we've said, too, he just really likes the Chun-Li.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get something done in this game too, right? I think if he gets kind of like steamrolled again, he's going to be very confused about what to do in game 3. So he wants some intel. Even if he loses this game, as long as he like gets some information out of it, it's gonna be fine for Chris.
Right, exactly. And it looks like it's starting pretty good, but look at that. Samurai counter poking right away after that single light punch. Again, as you mentioned, that's a big part of the block game in this in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, big block.
Oh my god, so many fans. What the heck?
Yeah, it was just shaving down Chris's drive meter.
Oh man.
Be a tough spot to be in here. Oh, both players returning the favor on buttons, challenging the actual stance cancel.
Yep. Jumps over the fireball again. There's that OD fan once again.
Oh, beat into the button just barely right there, Samurai. And then the Hezzy again. Catches Chris, I think, backdashing, maybe jumping. OD cancel, and another reach.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I said it started going well, but then Samurai turned that round completely around. And so, yeah, like you said, Chris G might still not be satisfied. Well, of course he's not satisfied, but like might actually still feel a little confused here or flustered on this situation. And again, the one power of Mize, I swear, everything that counter hits combos into something that will reach.
Oh, there you go, just like that again. And again, Samurai. So many unorthodox situations where he's kind of forcing the shimmy.
Yeah.
And Chris is getting caught up in the moment and throw teching almost every time. When you put somebody in an unfamiliar spot where you immediately recognize it's the shimmy, it's so hard not to throw tech.
Yeah.
Like when that's the first thing that comes to your mind in a weird situation, it's so hard not to do it.
Yeah, and also, I mean, honestly, it could just be like Chris being like, okay, you've shimmied me a bunch of times, which means now you're going to actually go for the throw.
Yeah, for sure.
And Samurai's just like, nope.
It's a 2-0 lead for Samurai right now.
Oh, and now this time it's Chris with the counter pokes after the single light attack right there. Block the light, an immediate counter poke.
The honey mustard perfect.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, gets the heavy Ryu Embu. So actually gets the level 1. The wall jump actually got away, but Chris didn't get a good punish.
Yeah, I can't believe she recovered in time. Not get punished for that whatsoever. Chris again. Oh, I was going to say, backing up just to build some time to get his drive meter back, but now actually starting to get aggressive again. Overhead, good block.
Yeah. Oh, but trying to swing got... Oh, actually, it might have been trying to jump or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a counter hit. Oh, but burned out, so couldn't punish.
Yeah, safe. -2 on the drive reversal against the burnout opponent.
Yeah, you use the sweeps a little more often. There it again. There's that counter hit, crouch light punch, and the crouch medium punch. Oh, you thought you could jump over that safely? Nah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Actually, still made him pay for trying to air legs over the flame.
And I like Samurai not even pushing on that burnout situation.
Same.
He was just playing neutral. He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to do anything crazy with this. Nice block low, and the shimmy doesn't work this time. Chris showing a little bit more discipline, but tried to swing after the light, but it was too far away, and Samurai just caught him with that crouching medium kick.
Very impressive from Samurai. And never charging a fan in the face of Chris either while he had 2 bars, right? Knowing not to do that, it was very, very strong in the second round.
Yeah, there you go. Counter hit, crouching light punch does not combo the crouching medium kick, thankfully.
Yeah, and Samurai, he's trying to give Chris this opportunity to reversal. Like, he's looking to block it. He's trying to bait it out. But Chris is not giving it to him yet. Again, the walk forward. He's doing so many delays before his next option. Wow. God, that fierce is magical, but the crouch medium kick from Chun-Li is quite good as well. Catches Samurai trying to walk away. Anybody's game here in this final round. This could be Samurai going to grand finals, or it could be Chris finally getting on the board.
Yeah, Chris is always thinking that he's close enough to the corner at that after that he could get that safe jump, but it's missed twice now, which has kind of gotten him lost on the momentum, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And no bait this time. Samurai. This is a bit of a strange jump forward, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Oh God, you got it. Yeah, nice backdash from Chris after blocking that. Yeah, good defense by Chris right now. He's being very careful, but yeah, Samurai knows he can throw these fans because he doesn't have a level 2 quite yet, but he gets a counter hit, and he's going to build a level 2 right there, so Chris G is going to be able to take this game and put 1 on the board.
And Chris called out the timing perfectly right there. I thought it was a little bit early to catch like a delayed reversal button, but it didn't seem like Samurai delayed his button much. He was trying to reversal immediately, so Chris was able to shoot that window perfectly, get the frame trap, Put himself on the board.
All right. So this is a good sign for Chris if he can keep this momentum and feel like he still has the reads on Samurai right now. Look at them staring each other down in the face here.
Them fatales. Right now,
oh, nice.
Trying to parry. That's the easy way out. No easy way out here.
Oh, okay.
Chris plus frame legs into the air legs. I like it.
Yeah, you gotta hold that pressure here.
Damn,
look at
son.
this. Oh, he is just going on the offense here. How many resources he's gonna spend? Okay, not gonna go for any meter. Oh yeah, that's plus. That is a plus situation. It always looks like it's not. It always looks like that because Chun-Li's kind of hitting sort of on the way up, but even in that situation, it's plus and gonna instantly react to the fan with the super where, I mean, honestly, see, again, that's the third time he's missed that safe jump there, and I feel like he kind of loses the momentum.
Oh, yeah, he tends to, but this time he was just making great decisions afterwards, right? It's kind of gave him the control back. That's big from Chris. Still locked into his corner, Samurai. Oh, perfect parry.
Nice. And now gets a throw here. Gonna just drive rush right and then get some plus frames, and now Chris is in the corner. Another drive rush right in there. Oh, what? He just dashed up and throw. We talked about Chris being, using the dashes. That time it was Samurai using the dash. Oh, that was still a punish counter? Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, because he burned himself out, so I think he tried to drive parry standing or something.
Oh, that might have been it.
And then he got caught low. But this is such a bad situation now. He does have super meter. You could see Samurai was being so cautious of the modern reaction with the supers.
That's why you saw him didn't immediately press anything after that first fan, right? He was like, I'm going to wait a little bit, delay it. Delaying it just in time to get the overhead right after.
Finally gets that safe jump there. Oh no, the counter hit from the crouching medium punch.
It doesn't result in much. Unfortunate for Chris. Another perfect parry from Samurai.
That's a 6-frame crouching medium punch. So fast.
Indeed. Oh my! Actually, whip punished it with the fierce.
Oh my god.
Chris is a huge reward right there. Try to bait something out with the stance into the get up.
Yep. Oh wow, Samurai goes for the ODDB, gets out of there, smacks him with a standing heavy punch, still hasn't quite gotten out of the corner yet, can't throw any fans against this modern player.
Yeah, that's why Samurai just keeping it holstered for now. Even with all this meter, he hasn't tried to sneak out an OD or anything like that, especially from that range, right? With Chris not doing anything, he knows.
He waited until Chris threw the fireball to throw his own fireball. That was so smart. And yeah, trying to bait out that wake-up super again by drive rush into nothing.
Another one, right? He just meets the regular fireball with an OD fireball, out-prioritizing and knowing he's going to get the bounce afterwards as well.
And he's just building meter right now. You just see, he's like, I don't care. Yeah, I need my gauge.
And Chris is like, do it, bro. While he was below 2 bars to try to burn him out, but Samurai was disciplined about it. He knew that was not the time.
Oh, he got one out.
Tries to jump away. We only got 15 seconds on the clock. Both of these players extremely patient right now.
Oh, Samurai says he will time out everybody if he can. He is never in any hurry. Nice! He goes for the true string, and then the delayed jab, because, you're not going to wake up, wait, and then super like that. I mean, you could, but very rare for it to happen. Samurai defeats Chris G. See? It's not scripted.
It's not scripted. Proof is right there.
Exactly. Samurai taking it over Chris G. It looked like Chris G was making the comeback, making the adjustments, but I love the way Samurai played that last game right there. He was so patient, and when you fight against the modern player, is it annoying that they can just react to the stuff that you do? Yes, it is. So don't do those things then. And that's exactly what Samurai did, and you saw how he was just patient. And as soon as Chun-Li threw a fireball, he would throw the OD fireball. And the recovery of the Kikosho would prevent Chun-Li from being able to react to the fireball in time to punish it. And so that was just really smart play by Samurai at the end here. Especially this little delayed jab right there. It was so nice.
Yeah, exactly right. That was like, it felt very built in to where he didn't delay it too much to where he was like trying to recognize what happened. He was just like, okay, there's no screen freeze. Press the button. And that was like the perfect thing to do, right? That's kind of how you want to delay your buttons, is you want to built in a timing to where you know that you press a button and when you don't see a screen freeze on wake up.
Right. And if it's screen freeze and you press a button, it's early enough that it's not going to come out at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if they ODDP, you press the button while you're in block stun, so nothing happens. And so that's why, delay tech, that's a defensive version, and then that is the delayed offensive version of that. So well done to Samurai. So at least second place here, but he's got to win 2 sets against JB, who's been looking really strong. And, JB's performances at tournaments, I feel like, has dipped a tiny bit because I know he's been dedicating a lot of time to the company that he's been.
Workshop.
They're making a bunch of controllers and stuff like that. So, I know he's been putting a lot of work into that. And also,
but now it is my time, James.
I was just to say, as well as luring children into the sewers with balloons. Seriously.
Balloons and buttons.
Yeah, exactly. But
check out these Sonwas, guys.
Again, JB is just such a high-level player that, he will always be able to come out here and do some serious damage. He's poised in the right position to win this week 3 of US-Canada West, being on the winner's side.
Yeah, absolutely. JB has talked about going through like a mental journey when it comes to fighting games as well, doing the sports psychology side of the work as well.
Okay.
And has really, I think, come out a different person than he once was. So as we're seeing here, not only judging by the clothing and whatnot, but also judging from the playstyle and the confidence that I see him exuding in game.
Yeah.
Looking very strong here at this World Warrior. Right now, though, Samurai striking a significant first blood.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, that was so nice. You making sure to use the cross-up button, so you didn't have to worry about which side to hit on. But, there's a lot to be said about that. A lot of times when we see young athletes go and join NFL, NBA, et cetera, they get a lot of benefits from having sports psychology coaches and all these things like that. And it is one of the things that, I feel is missing from a grassroots scene like the fighting game community is.
100%. And on the opposite side, Samurai has always been one of the biggest proponents of that side of things, right? He's always been one of the people that's been studying the most out of game. Oh! And what a neutral jump gets past the enhanced spin mixer. Landing punish.
And he knew it was going to get behind him because he pressed the cross-up button and got the hit. That's twice that we saw Mai use that cross-up button in a weird way in this match. Here comes the SAR. Samurai. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. He is showing that he's got some JB and Rashid knowledge.
Yeah, but I love that I hate fighting against it, but I still love the fact that they let Rashid kick it like that, because, then you can turn it around. People can't just get up to the other side and it's gone. So it's neat. It sucks to fight against, I know, but it's neat.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, though, Samurai again beating him to the button, just barely.
Yeah, gotta be careful now. That drive gauge is going down, but it is building up quickly here.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. Especially with that low drive gauge, you want to install, right? Get yourself some time to get the enhanced fans going, build that meter back up.
Yeah, he essentially used that charge up to build his drive gauge back because he spent all the fans really fast.
Yeah. And now, though, JB establishes the post frames, able to get a big tick throw and one again. Get around himself.
Yeah. Once again, you can see the W and the L on their name bars over there. That means Samurai coming from the loser's bracket. JB does have to get sent to the loser's bracket before he can be eliminated.
We saw for the mix. Ooh, this time he's just trying to catch Samurai, pressing a button to stuff his approach. That's what that roundhouse was about.
Oh my goodness, so much damage on that drive gauge in that sequence.
And then just getting the throw as well. Baits out the super. This is huge for JB. Going to be a massive reward in terms of damage. Nice little resource efficient as well.
Yeah, and she doesn't get any of those charges. Oh, has the DP ready to go. And Samurai trying to fight out, but again, that crouching medium kick. Again, we saw it against Chris G where that thing hit super far and it looked like it counter hit something Samurai
it punished countered.
Oh,
it like just straight up punished yeah.
Holy crap.
Like he was too close on the fan. I was very surprised that straight up punished countered the fan toss.
Oh my god. All right, ODDP this time from Samurai.
Like, I know he's part of the 7-frame crouch medium kick club, but damn, son. Like,
Yeah.
I really did not think it was going to straight up outright punish it.
And I thought he was always had one of the shorter crouching medium kicks. I'll have to go re-look at my chart again to see.
Yeah, well, yeah. On the 7-frame side, I'm not sure how long compared to the other 7-framers.
Oh, man, look at all this. He's got the level 1 built up as well. Super Rashid the Kicker!
Shout outs to old school fighting game forums. SRKs all day, every day.
That's right. Oh, God, couldn't recover. I mean, couldn't kick her in time. She recovered so fast.
Oh, saw the whiff of the whirlwind, so just cancels to the drive rush. Was able to beat JB because of that.
Yep.
Oh, it looked like Samurai tried to delay, right? It was like one of those off of a heavy drive rush cancel, so try to bait something out. JB and get in the back throw.
Yeah, maybe one of those dry rush into their face overheads, you know.
Yeah.
The nephew. Here we go, another Usagi. You know, there's something interesting. The way that JB is playing these days. Oh no, he tried to walk and block and didn't do it in time, but JB didn't get the punish. But now Samurai really trying to get aggressive with that ODDP to keep the corner.
Oh my God. Oh, and then another reset. JB able to take a 2-0 lead off that.
Yeah, one of the things I was about to say is it's really interesting. It feels like right now, at least from today, that JB's philosophy is just activate the SR as soon as you get it.
Yeah, if I got it, I'm spending it.
Yeah.
I'm sending it. Like
every time he activates it, I look down, he's at 0.
Yeah.
Like, he's just using it the first chance he gets right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a macro game plan where it's like, if I'm going to spend it as soon as I get it to get as many SARs out on the table as possible, right? Like, just constantly overwhelm the opponent, put as many out on the table, because more often than not, it's going to result in a favorable position for me. So just like try to play like the long-term math of it and just be like the more the better, you know, type situation.
It's very similar to that Blanca Lightning Beast kind of situation, because a lot of times people will be like, oh, they did really well defending it, but the drive gauge shift and the momentum shift is so important. And the SR, you know, the way that JB is using it, we've been saying like, oh, you should be happy if all you took was a throw and stuff. But I think JB is just like, you know what?
I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, exactly. So it seems to be working out really well for him. And are we going to see the switch to Akuma? We aren't.
But yeah, as you said, right, like because you get so much corner carry, because you get so much drive gauge damage to the opponent, that even if you don't get a lot of raw damage out of the SR, it's still a net positive for you as a character. So JB's doing a great job. He's really just been taking what the opponent's been giving him. He's not trying to force anything too heavily. Just looked extremely strong.
Oh, okay. That time was just the raw drive rush light. Baits it out. Baits out the ODDP. Gonna get some good damage here. No, drops the combo.
It's a heartbreaker for Samurai right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh
You're
man.
Scrambly right now. What a perfect parry into the sweet punish. My goodness, bro. Both players slugging on Wake Up. What's up? You trying to put pressure on me? Not today.
Yeah, the players are going crazy right now. Oh, and then the stab right in the heart. Standing medium punch from Mai. Such a good button.
It really is. One of the best buttons in the game. Oh, wow.
Tried to go for a tick throw, but he wasn't expecting Samurai to get hit by that crouching light kick.
Precisely.
All right. Oh, raw spinning mixer with the counter hit confirmed too.
I got a forward advancing hitbox. See how this works out.
Oh, drive rush right into that, and look at that whip punish with the sweep.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted the overhead there. I think that was supposed to be stand medium punch.
Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, Samurai's like, I recognize that setup. Oh.
Time though, the fierce comes through.
Interesting, the level 2 to make sure he gets the burnout rather than getting the charge. Smart decision right there.
Like that for sure, but maybe I don't.
Oh boy.
JB snipes the walk away with a crouch medium kick, has the CA fully sent it as well. That's massive damage. He's about to get his drive gauge back as well.
Yeah, and it's
interrupted though. He thought Samurai was gonna sit there and allow him to get a gap pressure situation, but no.
Yeah, and I was just about to say too, I was like, that CA is kind of like one of the long ones, so you actually get more, like, the amount of gauge you get back for a level 3 is different for every character.
Yeah.
Because some people have really fast ones. And so I was all like, wow, he's going to get his gauge back. And then Samurai's like, I'm pressing, I don't care.
Like, if that whirlwind connects, like the heavy or the whatever it's called, like, he builds his drive meter back. And he can immediately use it after that connection.
Yeah.
We saw that setup earlier. That's definitely intentional.
Nice. Interrupting the forward movement.
The cyclone, that's what I was looking for.
Ow! I don't know why. Just like whenever she hits you with that heavy punch, because it's just like this bonk.
Yeah,
it
bro.
feels like it hurts.
It's like a generational trauma.
Right.
Feel like we're getting hit by our mothers.
Seriously.
Oh, nice bait again. The blue stuff rules this neighborhood. JB, 1 round away.
We need a character that just traumatizes everybody, that like fights you with a belt and then chonkalas, you know, and stuff like that. You know, I think that would just like, nobody would want to fight this character.
Gonna be future Lily.
Oh, man.
Oh, caught him reaching again, and great quick recognition from JB to get the blade out in time to punish.
Yeah.
And this is a huge spot right now. Does not actually recognize the parry in time to get the throw. Maybe he thought the drive rush cancel was coming.
Oh boy, here we go. Can Samurai get out of this? Otherwise, it's gonna be over.
Oh my God, the little micro walks between the jabs too.
Yeah.
JB is going wild right now.
And look, JB is low on drive gauge though. That's why the offense is cooled down a little bit, but he's gonna use the fireball into not the drive rush, but just the regular run.
Yep. DI, what a parry this time from Samurai. Could have DI'd back, but his mind was just in the parry zone.
Yep, exactly. That's why you do that. What a backdash, but he drops the combo! He drops the combo, and that's going to allow JB to get the victory over here. That is such an unfortunate way to go, but that's them. Them's the breaks.
They are, yep, exactly.
And JB is going to take week number 3 of U.S. Canada West.
Did you think it was going to be anybody else, James? Was it possible to be anybody else?
Man, JB, what a week to submit that photo.
He has to never not use any other photo now.
Hey,
I mean,
that's facts. Until he loses a World Warrior, he's got to use this photo.
Yeah, I think that's just how it's got to be at this point. So, but yeah, without dropping the set, winning it from the winner's side.
True.
JB,
Did not drop a set either. This is honestly one of JB's best World Warrior performances.
Yeah, no, seriously.
He's got to use that. I love the way he was playing. He was very confident. It didn't look like he was ever shook or second-guessing in any matchup. It looked like he was very clear on what he wanted to do. Even in that first winners finals against Samurai, where Samurai was able to bring it back 2 games, right, and force a final game, he still looked calm, cool, collected, dominated game 5. Very impressive showing for JB. I really hope we see this brand of JB for the rest of the Street Fighter 6 season, because that's a dangerous man right there.
Yeah, and you know that.
And not just because he's dressed like a juggalo.
And that happens too. You get like kind of, it might not have been the kill for Samurai, but like you get that read, you get the hit, and then just the nerves and the adrenaline spikes.
Yeah.
And you can tell because he missed the move that he wanted to cancel into it, and that's usually a result of adrenaline spikes.
Because he pressed the button too early.
Yep,
so the button doesn't come out. And yeah, usually when you press the button too early, it is because, you know, your nerves are going all wild and your adrenaline's high. So.
I'm not crying because Samurai lost here. I have something in my eye right now. Ow.
Sure,
but, you know.
#1 Samurai fan. Don't want to tell you different.
I'm sorry. It's true. It's true. It's true. So, yeah, there you go. But let's take a look at how all of this has affected the standings right now. What do we got here, Ringe?
Excuse me. We got Chris CCH still sitting pretty at #1. So despite not getting into the top 8 this week, he's still sitting pretty at 90 points. Remember, guys, this is going to be taking the top 3 placings from each player and qualifying it that way so we get into the regional finals that way. Again, Enzo didn't compete this week, but he's still looking great. 85 points. Noah the Prodigy at 80. But JB, a huge leap today, getting that first place prize, what I believe is 40 points. Going to be going up to 70 now, with Nephew and Samurai following behind him, all at 70 points as well. So it's a very tight-knit region with Charlie and Chris T also at 60. Like, I mean, what's separating first from 8th is 30 points.
Dude,
it is a very doable for anybody in that 7th to 8th spot to get into first place by the end of this.
Yeah, it's just like we were saying all day, just the parity here in this West Coast right now. Everybody is so just like right next to each other in terms of the skill level. This is definitely one of the most contentious regions here. Almost every region, you see one guy kind of like bleeding out ahead.
Yeah.
And while Chris CCH does have like a 90 points here, but like you said, even 8th place just sitting at 60 points, and Chris CCH not even making it to top 8 this week. So this can change drastically in the next few weeks for sure.
No, legitimately, man. That was already a big shakeup, right? And I know Axel earned a nice bit of points too. We didn't see him in that top 8 leaderboard, but if he's able to follow up this 4th place performance with a top 3 going forward, he'll be in that regional final as well. So
Same for Chris G as well.
Yeah,
He's gonna be building
that's
up
true.
a lot of points too. So
100%. Chris getting 3rd place today. That's a big start to what he needs to do, because they are going to take 3 events. They just got to make sure they're here for World Warrior 4 and 5. Then they're going to have as good of a chance as anybody.
All right, well, there you go. That is some World Warrior West Coast, U.S., Canada, West action over here. And that's all part of the CPT, of course, the CPT to get you into Capcom Cup. There are 3 events coming up that are all official stops of the Capcom Pro Tour. The first one being CEO. And the O, once again, standing for Orlando, as it should always be. Wonderful, wonderful new venue. I love the fact that, the people who are part of the FGC, when you check in, your TV has the CEO channel playing on the TV. It's so cool. But again, the registration is open. Late registration ends July 31st. So you only have a few more days to register. Make sure you get in there. It's coming up. It's coming up very, very soon. And it's a great event. So if you're thinking, if you can make it and you're just wondering, should I go, should I not go, I definitely recommend it. Amazing tournament. But of course, if you want to travel to France.
Oh, yes, indeed, right? We got UFA going down September 11th through the 13th. That is an official Capcom Pro Tour stop. So the winner of that offline event is going straight to the Ryugoku Kokugi-Con at Capcom Cup 13, but the French action don't stop in September, baby. We got another tournament in October with Evo France, this time in Nice. Of course, UFA in Paris. This is in Nice, both beautiful cities. Trust me, you're going to want to go to Evo France. The venue is very beautiful as well. The atmosphere, the energy, the electricity. We take over that whole block when it comes to Evo France. And legitimately last year, probably still the best top 8 that Street Fighter 6 has had to date. So you know they're going to want to follow that in epic fashion. We had people like, what was it? I think it was Michael B. Jordan posting the Mr. Crimson comeback on his IG from Evo France last year. So Evo France is a movie and a half, man. You're definitely going to want to make it out if you get the opportunity to do so. Of course, everything going to be right here on Capcom Fighters.
That's right. And so make sure you not liked, but subscribe and follow to all the channels. You can like it as well.
Yeah.
But of course, keep tuned and watch all that stuff. But let's take a look at a calendar of all the events coming up over here. As you can see, EWC next week. And then Yasmin on August 3rd. Bro. Oh my goodness. Is that next week? Is it already next week? It feels too fast to be next week. Like, okay. Okay, so it's LCQ first, and then EWC. Then we get Yasmin coming out for the official start of Season 4, and then CEO right afterwards.
And you know how Jabali to get down. He don't care. He's like, Yasmin, official, bro. Official, legal, available. If it's up to him, she's available to play. It's going to be a fun one. For sure.
Dude, whenever CEO takes place, just expect a major drop to come out
like
a week before.
That's just how it goes, man.
But there you go. That is the stuff that is coming up. So we'll be taking a break from here for the World Warriors for a little bit here. But again, keep your eye on Capcom Fighters, because there's going to be a lot of good Street Fighter 6 action coming up.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you all for joining with us, rocking with us for another week of World Warriors, this time holding down the West Coast. Our man James Chen, the legend, always holding it down as well. Hope y'all had a good time. We will see you at all those various events, the EWCs, the CEOs, and so on and so forth. Thank you all for supporting fighting games and being yourselves. Show some love to each other, and we'll see you very soon.
Hold the neutral for a second.
I know. I was like, what was going on?
It's
delay again.
Oh. And I love that. JP hadn't been going for that delay much in the previous rounds, right? He's waiting till I can win him this.
Those are not drinks.
But yeah, that might be what he went for. He just forgot, like a little, brain fart moment. Either way, YJK made the most of it.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, you're like an OD, so be it.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn yourself out. Now you have to deal with this. So Charlie, does he have the reactions for the empty? The thing, the way Chris plays. Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, that's gonna do it right there. Yeah, every time I see him get the combo off the Psycho Flicker, but look at that reaction with the anti-air. The empty low is gonna find the hit on Nephew into the level 2 to guarantee. He went for the rock Renbu, and now he's gonna take a bunch of shit. Oh no! Goes with the empty low.
Ends up getting crossed right there, and he just puts the onus on Samurai.
And Chris is willing to just sit here and chuck Fireball, but the range
Wow.
of Ed, oh my goodness, and now Samurai says he will time out everybody if he can. He is never in any hurry. Nice, he goes for the true string.
DI, what a parry this time from Samurai. Could have DI'd back, but his mind was just in the parry zone.
Yep, exactly, that's why you do that. What a backdash, but he drops the combo! He drops the combo, and that's going to allow JB to get the victory over here. That is such an unfortunate way to go, but that's them, them's the breaks.
They are, yep, exactly.
And